What up, what up, what up? LL Snap said he early. I had to, I didn't have enough storage on here. Had to delete some stuff. We back. We got the link for Mush right up there. If you guys want to donate to Mush for the Masters program, go ahead. We'll put the link somewhere. Actually, let me grab that right now. We are back. A little tired, but we here. We are here. I'll put the link for the Masters program. I think we're going to try to do a fundraiser at some point. Let's see. It's for a good cause, you know. We're going to be watching a lot of matches today. You know, Daddy's tired. If Adele can call herself daddy, I'm the daddy of the live stream. Daddy, Santa, whatever you guys want to call me. It's tired today, so we're going to watch some matches and try to, you know, stay out the drama too much. We will see what's going on Instagram and Reddit real fast too. Hope you guys doing well. LL Snap, how you feeling, man? We got to get my man back up and running, man, and doing push-ups and stair climbing. Let me just make sure we're good. You know, I got to check. I got my second screen today, so we good for today. I got to check. I got my second screen today. Okay, we up. Yeah, otherwise just same old. Got the football here. Got the hat on. Look, I told you I'd bring the hat at least for today. Maybe Thursday. I got the hat on for today. Flying Elbow says, I almost forgot. Adele called herself daddy. Unironically. Whoa, I'm the daddy of the live stream. The hat is back. Yeah, at least for today. I won't have it tomorrow. Maybe Thursday, Friday we'll have the hat. I got my hat. You know, LL Snap going to say it's demonic, but let me enjoy the holidays, man. Let me enjoy the holidays, man. Oh, shoot, I had a lot of tabs open on here. Yeah, man, we'll get into it. You know, I gotta ramble. Let my tea, my tea be pretty hot. Can you see that steam on that tea? Yeah, too hot for me right now. Let that cool down for a second. Just telling you the original Santa Claus. Okay. Well, if Santa Claus is demonic, then the hat demonic too. Yeah, we can't pick and choose. No, we might bypass it just for the live stream. What else we got going on? There's we might stream. Let me do a poll. I'll just do a poll. I'd be asking you guys, and I should whenever I want to ask you stuff, I just need to do a poll. Let's see, what is that called? Okay, I'll put the poll out there. We'll leave that up probably all day. See what you guys answer. LL Snap. Yeah, everything. Can't say 6'7". Can't wear the red hat. What else demonic? Everything demonic. I'll give it to you. I didn't know 3-6 Mafia was demonic. They got me. I didn't know. Should have realized that. 3 6s? Wait a second. I thought it meant 3-6. 36. My boy getting buff. Who getting buff? I'm getting small. LL Snap said I'm small. I'm gonna be looking like what's Kevin Randleman. I'm gonna be looking like Kevin Randleman by the time I get to Houston. I won't be able to scratch my back no more. Won't be able to scratch that back no more. I'm gonna get a back scratcher. I do have I got this. I do have the gi checker. They got me. That works. Actually, that's actually not that good. Who knows what this is? LL Snap don't know what this is. He ain't never used it before. He ain't ever used it. LL Snap ain't never used this before. So you got to insert this. You don't know how to insert this, right? LL Snap. You don't know how to use this properly. You You don't know how to use this thing. I had it upside down. I don't know how to use this thing properly either. I forgot I had this thing. Hello Snap. Hello Snap. Hello Snap afraid of this. He afraid of this. You're using it right as a back scratcher. This is the most expensive back scratcher I ever bought in my life. I do need to use this though, because I had to check my gis. If I don't check my gi, I'll get out there and look like a fool. Have to go. That's the worst feeling. You got to go get another gi, and you got about 5 minutes to grab another gi. Yeah, you're gonna look like a fool. But yeah, we got some stories and stuff. DQ, yeah, it had me DQ'd. I already spent all that money. I don't want to get DQ'd, but I also don't want to have to buy a gi at the tournament. That's the worst feeling ever. They had the worst gis at the tournament. Same thing for no gi. If you tear your rash guard, which happened to me, you got to find another rash guard in 5 minutes. Which that ain't fair. Them rash guards are expensive depending on which brand you get. But yeah. Let's see what's going on Instagram. And then, like I said, we're going to be watching a lot of matches today. I think, was it BJJ? Somebody uploaded a lot of matches. I got my lights on. Yeah, I need a lot of light on me. The gi feels like sandpaper at the tournament. Yeah, that thing, and it rips. That thing rip on you. Rash guard's about $100. Yeah, that Hello Snap. Rash guard's expensive. Yes, rash guard be $75 to $100, and the shorts be $100 for a little bit of fabric. Let's see what we got going on. Craig been posting some stuff too. What you been posting, Craig? We might check that out in a little bit. Ooh, I love having my setup, man. When I don't have my setup right, it don't feel right. When I ain't got the proper setup and my microphone and my lights and my hat and my football, it don't feel right. What's going on right here?
Officially launched a hostile takeover bid for Warner Brothers Discovery, despite its deal that we learned about last week with Netflix. And buried in the fine print, the deal is backed by a private equity firm founded by none other than Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, as well as a huge investment from sovereign wealth funds from Saudi Arabia, Abu Dhabi, and Qatar. Amazing. Paramount didn't lead with that. So let's level set here. In the last year, Paramount merged with Skydance, giving the Ellison family control over CBS News. Kushner, with the help from Saudi Arabia, took video game giant Electronic Arts private in the largest leverage buyout ever. And to top it all off, the Ellisons, who are major Trump supporters, agreed to play a key role in TikTok's U.S. operations. That is an enormous amount of influence over media. And if their bid with Warner Brothers Discovery is successful, it is only going to get much bigger. Today, Paramount officially launched a hostile takeover bid for Warner Brothers Discovery, despite its deal that we learned about last week with Netflix. And buried in the fine print, the deal is backed.
I mean, what could possibly go wrong? You have another country controlling your media. What could possibly go wrong? But all these people, they're driven by greed, so they don't care about long term. They only care about the short term, the quarter, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. They don't care about next year, 2026, 2027, 2028. So these are the people running your country. So yeah, we cooked. He says they want to control all media. I've been saying this for years. This merger would give the Ellison family control over 90% of all media, and they would use it to influence elections, promote propaganda, and suppress the truth. Better Netflix than Paramount. You can't wait to move to Jamaica. They can find you in Jamaica too. Jamaica owned by Korea and China and some other places too. You ain't getting away from us. Well, not me, from them. Somebody else got Jamaica. Maybe it is the Koreans. I don't know if the Chinese are there. Are the Chinese there? possibly.
I ain't never really just, the only moment I ever could say like I was like, damn, was when I went to Jay-Z house. That's the only moment that just had me like, damn. But anything else is like, man.
What was that like?
Shit was like, damn.
Man, going to Hove house was like, man, it's different. It's just hard. It's hard to even explain, man, like how the house is. This, what, 98 or 100 million or something? Mm-hmm. And I was sitting on the couch talking to him, and the whole time I kept like looking around, and I'm hoping like I ain't doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I in the middle of the conversation, I keep like trying to spin around and see different shit going on in the house. But it's super motivation, man. Super,
he ain't offer you a tour?
Super motivation. He showed me the spot. He showed me the spot, but I'm saying like, you know,
you trying to be cool.
This a 100M house. I never been in a house cost this much money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be in another one.
You like, nice
I go
house,
back
man.
to his house, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I gotta check this joint out.
I went to Jay house for New Year's, and Blue came running to the door. I was like, yo, I'm in a fucking dream.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like, this nigga has a golf cart. A golf cart that drives down to his fucking house from the gate.
What?
I'm not even.
You can't walk. It's too far. It's too far to walk.
Listen, I opened the door. Well, somebody opened the door for me with white gloves. I walk in, Blue. You only see Blue in Google pictures. I'm saying, oh, she's a real baby in real life. Then I look downstairs and I see Beyonce moms, and I see Jay talking to Steve Stout. So I'm like, wow, it's this nigga's house for real. Nigga, I'm seeing real Basquiat's in the kitchen and shit.
Oh my God.
Nigga, Rothko paintings.
What?
Beyonce got sculptures in there. I'm like,
I ain't never really just, the only moment I ever.
Oh yeah, I checked out the first episode of the Diddy one. Man, whoever edited that video, that doc is good. That's a good documentary right there. Is it me or Jay-Z? Yeah, he's overrated. Now these rappers, the way they've been talking, you imagine 100 million. That's not too crazy. But they ain't touching on real money like Jay-Z and Beyonce or. Yeah, these guys like, dang, that's me when I go to LL Snap's house. I'm like, dang, LL Snap, you got like this, the two hyperbaric chambers down there like that. God, dog. That's me when I go to LL Snap's house. God dang, you got two of these. What up? Is it me or does Jack Harlow and Roberto Jimenez look alike? Possibly. Did Jack Harlow kind of fall off? My lands were 26 million last time we had it evaluated because we own the mineral rights. God dang. LL Snap got money, man. LL Snap got some money, man. The mineral rights. God dang. Mr. White, well, can't play all that music. Yeah, I guess Hodger Gracie. Look at him. Well, if he was a purple belt, he would know who Hodger Gracie is. I mean, well, it depends. LL Snap married good. He married good. What you say, LL Snap? All you got is dick and bubble gum? I don't know if that'll work for me. I don't know if that line go to work for most of us. The thing is, you didn't know she had that money when you met her. You just God, Yogun told you to shoot your shot. Yogun told you to shoot your shot. You're like, okay. Yogun was looking out for you. Yogun was looking out for you, bro. And he said, I'm all out of bubble gum. I got hard dick and bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum. LL Snap, Yo Goon possessed you to say all that. Yo Goon was looking out for you, bro. Yo Goon, help me, Yo Goon. Yo Goon, help me. He said, nah, I'm good. Yo Goon said he ain't helping me.
Black professional that has worked in majority white spaces can relate to what Shador Sanders is going through.
At?
You are overqualified for your position already. In fact, you have applied internally for other positions, for promotions, several times. You even have experience in the position you're applying for. Like you volunteered sometimes in that position so that your resume was ready when you applied for that internal position. But when the opportunity came to get that promotion and to select somebody, they completely overlooked you for somebody else, for a white person that didn't even want the job. But because they didn't want your black butt in that leadership position, they didn't give it to you. See, racism ain't just visually what we see as somebody, a white person being against a black person. And it's ensuring that a certain type of black person doesn't have success. See, we can relate to Shador as black folks who have had professional experience in white spaces, because if you are a black person whose very presence can change the environment that you walk in when you're in a white space, you are the one that they don't want to have that promotion. Because you are a black person that's going to be true to who you are and true to your community and true to your integrity. They can't stand Shador, not just because he's black, but because he's black, he's bold, he's brilliant, he's bodacious. And he was raised by somebody who had that same type of aura. Shador was having a historic game, y'all. He was almost at 400 yards. He threw for 3 touchdowns. He's a rookie. He just started playing. Y'all, every black professional can relate to this. I just need y'all to remember, because I've been through this. I've seen this. I've experienced it. It's not you. It's them. It's not you. It's them. I need y'all to say that with me. It's not me. It's them. If you can relate to Shador, and you feel it a little too much, I need you to keep in mind that you should be creating something on the side. Create something on the side, or keep your options up. If you're not the type of person that wants to maybe be an entrepreneur, keep looking on the side. Keep searching for that way out, because you need to be in a place where you are appreciated, and you deserve to be in a place where you are appreciated. And as a cultural competency consultant that works with organizations, I have to be honest sometimes with the folks who bring me in and let them know that a vital aspect of changing the culture at your company, organization, or school rests upon your ability to let that person go that is creating a dysfunctional culture, aka in this situation, the coach. Every black professional.
Where's Dorothy Slippers? You know Dorothy Slippers don't like Shador. Dorothy Slipper. Where Dorothy Slippers at? We got kind of a black episode today. Sorry everybody if you don't like that stuff. I'm sorry. Munch says, bro, I thought you were wearing a kufi, and then I noticed I said we'll get one for Kwanzaa. I need to find one. When is Kwanzaa? I have celebrated Kwanzaa. Well, we used to celebrate it in school. When is Kwanzaa? I mean, we all know. Except for Dorothy. Where's Dorothy Slippers at? It's not till the 26th. Oh, we got time. Kwanzaa after. Don't worry. We're gonna put on the Kwanzaa hat. Is there a Kwanzaa hat? I don't remember. I remember the candles. Yeah. We'll get a Kwanzaa. We'll celebrate. Should we celebrate Kwanzaa on the live stream? Emoji? Yeah, I remember that. Okay, we might have to celebrate Kwanzaa. Now, we can't celebrate Hanukkah on here. Can we celebrate? Should we celebrate? I don't know if we should celebrate Hanukkah. Actually, maybe we'll celebrate Hanukkah on here too. When does Hanukkah start? Let me just get everything on here. And LL Snap gonna say everything demonic somehow. Let me celebrate the holidays, LL Snap. Put them Rolexes up. Who got Rolexes? Do you remember the names for the days? I do remember a couple. Emoji. I do remember that. Ujima. Yeah, I do remember. Imani. Oh, I remember Imani. For sure remember Imani the 7th day. Much that we Hebrew Israelites. Yeah. I got a homeboy. His family was Hebrew Israelites. Yeah. Hanukkah on the 15th. Okay, we might need to celebrate all the holidays. That way I can hit the algorithm. Yo, Zuck, push the channel. Kwanzaa is from our motherland. Says, do you relate to Shadur? It seems a little hyperbolic. He's super successful. Don't seem that held back. Well, it still seems like he's being held back. Are you sure, Flying Elbow? We Hebrew Israelites, bro. Don't argue with the Hebrew Israelite because they got everything mapped out. They got every argument. They gonna do verbal kung fu on you. Everything is demonic except for Yogun. If you're black, you're Hebrew Israelite. We need to stand on a street corner dressed like African. Hey, yeah, Hotep. Yeah, talking points at people on the street. hey, that might work. You know what? Them some educated people, bro. Mush. I can see Mush out there. He said, man, if Sanders got that much money and they did that to him, what do you think they're going to do to you? That's true. They wish they could shut Sanders up. They can't. You know you can't shut up nobody named Primetime. How you going to shut up Primetime? Primetime. Stole 58. Who did they steal 58 million from? What you mean they stole 58 million from them? They sell books without barcodes. Well, I mean, you shouldn't have no book. You shouldn't have no barcode on a religious book. He should have been a first round pick. Okay, I got you. Instead, he's playing with the bare minimum rookie. Oh, dang. Well, at least he don't need the money. I mean, he deserves the money for sure. I mean, the rookie contract. Oh, it's never mind. The rookie contract's not that good. Well, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. This is kind of a black episode, everybody. If you're not enjoying this, I don't know what to say. For a touchdown, is that he deserves a bonus? Yeah, he does. Yeah. Flying Elbow said no. He said Alec is going to scream, teach these devils. They might arrest me. Actually, that's kind of normal. That's pretty normal over here. You get on we call it the MARTA. You get on the MARTA, you might experience anything. Put the Rolexes up. What does that mean, LL Snap? I don't know that Houston reference. Will you play Khalid Muhammad on the street? They definitely gonna hit me with something. Somebody else sending me stuff. Every time. Oh, he put the Rolex up. Okay. And you know what? They can afford things. They can afford better watches too.
I'm not gonna lie.
So we just had we talk about Shadur Sanders. The same stuff happening over in the live streaming. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Them streamer awards, it was the perfect example of what it's like to be the best in the room as a black person. I know we all went through it, bro. You ever work at a workplace and you're the most educated, you're the best performer, but you the only black person?
Uh-oh.
And everybody hate to admit that the black person is the best in the room for real. So they're going to do all this shit to try to undermine your achievements and give you all these backhanded compliments or backhanded comments. Yeah, like, I'm telling you, them streamer awards, it was given We know who run this industry for real. And we know it's the black motherfuckers, okay? But we don't want to admit that shit. I'm telling you, they wish it was a different color running that industry. They hate the fact that it's the black streamers who are the most successful in that industry. They hate that. So that's why they took every opportunity in that award show to try to embarrass them. On God. I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-oh. I told you it was Black Stream today. They getting I'm too small. I'm too small to get taken out. Got a little bit of Lackland too. I got to work on this grip. I need to figure this grip out. Lackland got some strong isometric strength though, bro. My only thing is I need to see what belt these kids are at. These might be blue belts for all we know. Getting caught. You guys got to get more. These guys ain't slippery enough. I was doing no-gi yesterday. My leg was slipping out of everything. You couldn't hold my leg yesterday. My coach competing in no-gi worlds, Tony is. Maybe next year I'll go out there. I didn't have enough points. Need to see how he got there. Well, I think he goes from K-guard. It's the grip though. I don't know how he keeps that grip. I was trying yesterday. I couldn't hold the grip. I guess it looks like he's using his chin a lot too. It's like a matrix entry. Or K-guard, for no-gi. I mean, what belt rank were those people? Raul? You still consider him your coach? He's competing? I don't think I've seen him compete. Tony said F that this year. Vegas. I went to Vegas for CJI. I spent a lot of money. I knew not to go there for Christmas. Vegas ain't getting my money in December. No way. Why would I give Vegas my money in December? And the service in Vegas leaves a lot to be desired. Oh, yeah. What'd he do? I do think I remember something happening. I feel like dudes do this stuff to lower belts and make instructionals. Yeah. Because, I mean, when you go, well, Marcelo didn't know what he was doing, but I mean, bro. I was trying on a lot of people. I was like, still wasn't getting it. The Brazilians didn't want him to win. Well, Brazilians and Ecuadorians, they're right next to each other, aren't they? No, I guess Ecuador is on the north side. We got Big Dan over here. Makers. Technically, that's one of Mush's athletes. That's one. Mush, are you claiming Big Dan? That's one of Mush's athletes. That's one of Mush's athletes right there. Oh, we got another. All right, guys, make sure you're donating to Mush for the Masters program, which the name I can't remember the whole name of it. Looking back, we had all the black people on our team and Big Dan. We had all the black people. I mean, there was only two of them. How was there only two black people in the whole show, Bush? I mean, well, there's more black people on the show, but athletes. There's about three. How many black people? There's about three. Are we considered Brazilians too? When he fought Lil Tackett, I was sick. Oh, yeah. Two black people. Texas. Yeah. I mean, there's got to be black people in Texas. No? LO Snap's in Texas. There's some black people in Texas. Actually, I can't name any. They ran Hasim out of there, including the staff four. You have four black people, and when we say four, we mean on the show and Flow Grappling. There was an Indian girl. We might throw her in there with that. There's about 5 pieces of diversity, and that's supposed to represent jiu-jitsu. Even if you consider the Brazilians, the black Brazilians, that's not that many. You go to Worlds, how many black Brazilians would you consider? There might be like 3 of them. Mayram, there might be 3. Mayram, Ronaldo Jr., Eric Munez, and maybe and Jansen. Okay, 4. You got 4 out of 100. How many people compete at Black Belt Worlds? About 100, 200. Just so they don't get sued, yeah. When we went to Tim Kennedy compound, I was oh yeah, he was I don't know, he was a little too touchy-feely. A little too touchy-feely. Had me and Mush out there in the wilderness. If anything happened out there, who would know? Yeah, we didn't know where we were. I'm glad we got to shoot guns. That was kind of fun though. A touchy-feely. Mush. Sun downtown. All right, boys, time to go. All right. I knew Texas was bad. Remember the Mexican, when we did the bullfighting? The Mexican guy was like, man, they used to call me the N-word too. The Mexican dude, the Mexican dude that we hung out with, I don't know if we had a beer with him. He had a beer with the Bulls. He's like, man, they used to call me a N-word too out here. Texas wild, bro. And I didn't see no black people in Austin, Texas. Like, they got rid of them all. I think pushed them out. We've been through a lot. That's why we might celebrate Kwanzaa this year. We need to rewatch the show. I don't know, maybe. I gotta do that with Mush. Let him do his commentary. Yeah, you gotta have Mush on the show for that one. Austin's wild, yeah. I mean, Houston. You guys can't talk. You can't talk about nobody. If you're from Houston, you can't talk about nobody.
Is based off of Diddy's life. This is a theory, so don't try coming to sue me now. But when this show came out in high school, at first I thought it was about Jay-Z. Then as I'm watching it, I'm like, yo, this shit might be about Diddy. There's a lot of similarities. You got the son that he wasn't born in the streets or in the struggle, but he wanted to be a gangster rapper, rapping about that lifestyle. You got the firstborn son who's his right-hand man. You got the son that is his son, but he doesn't view him as his son because he's gay, right? Why? The son that wasn't born in the streets but want to be a gangster rapper, his right-hand man. If you watch the 50 Cent doc, when they went into the bathroom and shot that dude, Justin the firstborn, that's his right-hand man. The son that isn't technically his son, but he views him as a son. There's a lot of similarities. And I think after watching the 50 Cent doc, that Cookie is supposed to be Diddy's mom. But in the show, they made it his wife. You know, it can't be too similar. It's loosely based off his life. And look, watch. In the show, Lucius kills his best friend, a chubby dude named Bunky. Who does Diddy allegedly kill? His best friend, Biggie. I'm telling y'all, I'm cooking right now. I'm telling y'all right now. Yo, this shit might be for real. When I was a kid, I was like, yo, this might be about Diddy. Like, but then they always said, nah, it's not true. But after watching that 50 Cent doc, yo, this shit might be for real. I'm telling y'all, watch Empire and then go watch the 50 Cent Diddy doc. That shit is for real. There's a lot of similarities. I'm telling y'all. The show Empire is based off of Diddy's life.
Is this documentary telling the truth? He's saying this documentary. I watched a little bit of the Diddy on Netflix. If it isn't reliable, 50-50, he petty. That's a well-produced documentary. Now, I can't say what's true or what's not true, but whoever edited it, that was good. That was some good stuff. And they got that good footage. That footage helped. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I guess, a good documentary makes you question. He had the real footage of Diddy doing this crap. This is to take our attention away from Epstein. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to deny that either. Yeah, I ain't gonna deny that either. The thing is, they never gonna really go into the Epstein thing because that's like above our pay grade. You get into some world powers and nations. How did Vince McMahon get away with all that stuff he did? Yeah. Well, I mean, they I'm not saying they didn't do that stuff. He did a lot of stuff though. Eventually they pull your cord, They pull your cord out. The same thing happened in Diddy, Vince McMahon, anybody you can think of, really. Diddy was Epstein Jr. He was kind of, the documentary kind of says he was, what was that word I'm looking for? He was kind of groomed for that kind of, he was definitely groomed for something. His mom and dad were in the streets too. But these people, if Diddy had some self-control, this wouldn't have happened to him. But, that power goes to your head. I've seen people change once they get famous and make a little bit of money. I've seen that. So imagine someone getting millions, hundreds of millions of dollars and a lot of power. Some people would change like this. Get them some power, they would change overnight.
Most expensive haircut and the least educational university. So congratulations to you.
Rakai? Question. Yo. What's the coolest thing you've ever stolen? Don't answer the test. It's a test, Rakai. Have you learned nothing?
This was not an award show. This was a humiliation ritual. This was not an award show. This was a humiliation ritual. A lot of people really believe that racism comes wearing a white hood and burning crosses on people's front lawn and hanging people from trees only. But what this is microaggressions, pretty much stating the fact that in front of all these people, no matter what you do, no matter how much money you make, no matter how much you think you're better than us, you're not better than us. And I actually feel bad for young black men in general, because you can see that a lot of times people tell them, oh, it has nothing to do with racism, but simply your performance. But whenever it comes to something, racism always comes out. And you can see that mentally, you can see that in their eyes, they're trying to form it to something else, but they know there's something wrong here. Same thing with Duke Dennis, same thing with all these young black streamers, I Show Speed, that they always try to form it to something else, but they didn't realize it is racism. I tell people all the time, the machine has changed. That's true. The machine in America has changed, but the oil is still racism.
Most expensive haircut and the least educational university. So congratulations to you.
Rakai? Question. Yo. What's the coolest thing you've ever stolen? Don't answer the test. It's a test, Rakai. Have you learned nothing?
This was not an award show. This was a humiliation ritual.
Is this the streamer? Yeah, a little bit of streamer drama. Yeah. Yeah. They've done that to other. They were doing similar stuff to Justin Bieber too. That whole industry's messed up. The entertainment industry's messed up. It's not just jiu-jitsu. All these industries messed up, man. Apparently there were a lot of race. Well, they were being racist. Yeah. It's crazy because that's a whole different younger generation. They still got to experience that. Somebody going after Kai. Someone said these black foreigners always get their wake up call. He's richer and more popular than all of them. That still doesn't stop. That still don't stop it. Same. So very similar to the Shador Sanders situation. He says, man, I wouldn't even show up to any more of those streaming events. Well, I think they're obligated to go. What you got to steal for? Yeah, I don't know. We call that bad taste. Someone did say that Kai has said some very disrespectful things about Black Americans. I no longer care if Black Americans have had to endure. So can every immigrant group. Okay. Oh, dang. Need that wake up call. Listen, you gonna get that wake up call. That wake up call can't wait for you. You're not obligated to do. Yeah, it's true. Drake never showed up to a BET Awards. It's true. Yeah, but he would show up for Grammys. I don't know if that's speaking more about Drake than anything. Honestly, if you were smart, you would never show up to any of these events. Yeah, R.I.P. Paul Mooney. Did Paul Mooney say something about BET? Or not going to awards? Paul Mooney hasn't, he was OG. I just want to see a couple comments. Says, remember, humiliation rituals in association with the Black community can be derogatory, as a lot of those tropes were set in place because white people didn't believe or think Black people could form success naturally. Not disagreeing about what was said, though, that that non-melanated lady should be fired. The humiliation rituals. Yeah, you can't make no real money without that humiliation ritual. I will say some of these, you can't trust all these people out here. Jason Derulo was telling some girl to perform rituals. Did you guys see that? Says all of them are ritual as hell. The Grammys had a full long satanic ritual during the last Super Supper. Oh. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you want to see me up there. The Olympics did they? What did the Olympics do? Well, Mush going to be out there. Mush, say your prayers, Mush. He was the one who coined the term. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't know he can't. Oh, actually, you are right. Okay, yeah, Paul Mooney. That's true. We've been getting that for several centuries at this point. At least the last couple hundred years, yeah. That's what they did to Kim Peterson on SNL. Mush, blink twice if you need help. Mush gonna get to the Olympics? I made it. And then they're gonna start the ritual. Nah, Mush, you can still go to the Olympics, man. Come on. We're not gonna delve too deep on this. This is not what the live stream's for. We got my homeboy's been following this guy lately.
He might not have told you this, but my daughters do not respect men. So I'm letting you know that now, and I'm not joking when I tell you that, brother. And they have mouths when it comes to them getting into disagreements and engagements with men, and they will verbally put some lashings on you, brother, because they don't respect men. I'm just giving it to you forefront, brother, so you know what.
Why you
If a woman's father did not raise her right, there is nothing you can do to teach her how to treat a man. You have to be very, and I mean very selective with women. And when you hear from their own parents that they don't respect men, that they like to talk back a lot, they're very argumentative, these are women that immediately you leave them alone. This father is trying to warn him that his daughters realistically are just no good for men because they don't know how to talk with them. Women that speak to you in such a negative manner verbally, you have to just be very careful for verbally abusive women. So many women that get off with verbal and emotional abuse, and many times that's because they were just not raised well. They did not have those principles instilled with them, and you can't give her those principles. So when you hear either from her mother or her father that she isn't a woman that knows how to treat men, listen to that advice and leave that woman alone.
Oh, yeah.
I even remember myself, my ex-fiance, when I met her mother was somewhat surprised that I would choose her daughter. I didn't really take that comment very seriously. I thought it was a bit of a joke. But her mom said something to the effect of, this guy chose you. So when you see women and their parents are even surprised that you chose their daughter, that's a good sign that they don't have a good daughter. There's a Bible verse that says, it's better to sit on a corner of a roof alone than to be in the house with a quarrelsome woman. So you are better alone than to be with a verbally abusive woman. And the way to know that she's probably verbally abusive, how did her parents raise her? What does her family and friends say about her? That is a big telltale sign of the quality of woman you're dealing with. And if you're not dealing with a high quality woman, you filter her immediately and you move on to the next. And if you're struggling to vet women, you want to land more dates with high quality women, and I'm talking at least 2 to 3 minimum dates per week. I made Trust on Baddies Academy to help you not only improve your approach, but also vet high quality women so that you won't be having this conversation with someone's father in a few years. The link for it is in the bio, or comment TFBA in the comments and I'm going to send you a free training.
You might not have
been crying. I hate this. I don't know what my voice sounds like. LO Snap. I'm gonna use LO Snap's line. His pickup line.
And throw the kick from there. Don't step in.
Pickup artist.
Get the fuck out the way.
I think
Fuck out the way.
If that's it, different.
Look, I didn't say step in. Let's step in. Okay. This is step out. Okay. So you got a good distance. Oh, that's step out. Let's step out. This is step out. This is step in. Out. In, motherfucker. See, this is why I don't be coaching no motherfucking body. Throw the kick from there. Don't step in. Step out. Get the fuck out the way. Fuck out the way.
That's how he was coaching. What's his son? What's his son's name? What's his son's name? I can't remember. That's how he's coaching this. That's probably how he raised his son up. He sounds like me. Yo, that's why Lil Snap got it. He can't be coaching nobody.
In, motherfucker.
What's his son's name?
See, this is why I don't be coaching no motherfucking body. And throw the kick from there. Don't step.
What's his son's name? I can't remember his son, the one that got in trouble. I'd be mad too if I was wearing those ugly jeans. Why they got the socks on? Sky Breeze X. Oh, that name Roger. Yeah, Roger. Yeah, that's how he raised Roger, yelling at him, yelling at him like that. You know that kid gonna get in trouble. Sky Bree ain't nothing to claim. The Roger video still funny. Which one? The him beating down the other wrestler, Bush? Or the one where he telling him he got the bail money for him? Dorothy Slipper says, Can you be a pro fighter if you aren't wearing tap out gear? Oh, that one? Okay. Bro, my man filmed himself. Turn the stream off. Turn the stream. If you're about to do something illegal, turn the stream off. Because the judge is going to play the video. All right, here's the video from the suspect's live stream. Premeditated. You don't know me, I'm psycho. Yeah. I'm sorry, that guy shouldn't have hit him in the head. Yeah. I mean, what do you expect from Rampage Jr.? I mean, Rampage got in trouble too. Didn't Rampage hit some cars or hit a pregnant? He didn't hit a pregnant woman. That was John Jones that did that. Who did Rampage went on a Rampage crazy too. Rap snitches telling all they business. People are incredibly dumb. They told him he could have a receipt. Yeah, but he went over the receipt though. He's getting off. Thanks for the pause, Mush. Thank you, Mush, for that pause right there. We needed that pause. No Diddy. Can't play that music. Elijah Dorsey look like you getting ready. That should be your best friend. That assault bike, that should be your best friend. Rampage went on a high-speed chase after cutting weight. Oh. 3 5-minute rounds, that's a lot. All right, now do some more. Keep working out. That ain't enough to get through the match. To beat Tackett? No, you gotta love that assault bike. That assault bike's your friend. That assault bike gonna get you can't be gassing out like that before. No, do one more round. You hate that bike? You gotta love to hate it. You gotta hate and love it at the same time. Much got bad memories. That assault bike gotta become your best friend. 5 minutes of max effort. I think 5 minutes of max effort too much though. We can't go for that 5 minutes. Pause on me. That's a little bit too much. Honestly, I'll be honest. You ain't max efforting for 5 minutes. Had him doing more than that? Okay. Rogue air bikes as punishment would stop all crime. You gotta love that bike, bro. I love them bikes. He started camp doing 6 Tabatas with a 5-minute break. By the end, it was 3 Tabatas with only a 1-minute break. This clip is the end of his third and final Tabata, the round where everyone's numbers usually crash. That shows this week. Mush, you gonna be watching it? Elijah hit 108 calories on his third Tabata, a personal best and one of the hardest milestones to reach. He was tired. You're gonna need good cardio to fight Tackett though. You know, you're gonna need a lot of good cardio. That's the bare minimum. You can't gas out when you fighting Tackett. If Elijah, I need my trainer to be in shape. This coach, Dorothy Slipper's attacking him. Mush, get him, Mush. Yeah, you can't gas out versus Tackett because you're gonna be gone. The 12th, I believe. I could be wrong. When's the 12th? Is it this week? It might be the 11th or 12th. I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch that one. I am thinking about doing a watch party for Nogi Worlds. Is it? I think it's this weekend. Make sure you guys vote for the on the poll there. Yeah, ooh, the legs burn out. Make sure you vote on the poll. We had a couple votes. Okay, we might do a watch party on Sunday, possibly. They put that shit on Thursday night, bro. Everybody's training on Thursday night. Everybody's training on Thursday night. Who got time? You got to wake up for Friday. You can't stay up late on watching jiu-jitsu on Thursday. Okay, we might do Sunday. I voted yes, but I'll be in Central Park searching for Josiah. Just look for the guy walking around in circles. Everybody got to work. Everybody training or doing something on Thursday night. They know we be training on Thursday night, bro. Come on, that's not fair. Yeah, Thursday night. Probably start at 8 o'clock. I'm still at the gym at 8 o'clock on Thursday night. Not that I want to give UFC any more money. It should be some good matches though. Thursday. I think it is Thursday. Can someone verify for me? Not even Friday. Well, they were doing it on Wednesday. Who got time to watch that? Yeah. We ain't got time to watch that. Every picture she takes looks like it came out the 80s. Well, she looked like she from the 80s. Yeah. That's now, if you had to meet a lord back in the 80s, you were doing pretty good. Now, but we in 2025. The 80s 40 years ago. 1980 over 40 years ago. I'm telling you, she was born in her own decade. Yeah, she not born for this decade. Well, Mika Gaval's the one that chose her. Oh dear. Hey, Jimmy Josiah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ooh, I can't wait to get that soundboard. Oh dear. Good heavens. Oh my. She got the baby. At least the baby sponsored by Nike. That's a good sponsorship. The baby ain't came out yet. The baby already sponsored. We cooked, bro. That baby rich. That baby got Nike money. It's the furniture from the 80s. Well, Amit, she young though. That's the crazy part. She young. Says thank you for the Nike mother package. Excited to welcome our little one next month. That baby about to shoot out. Pew! Soon as she squeeze, she probably strong. I think she's strong everywhere. If you guys get my drift, she's strong everywhere. That baby, pew! The baby head's already in the right position, that baby gonna have that cone head. That baby gonna have a cone head for sure. That baby will come out running from USADA. It might need to. We don't know what Mika Galval was taking. Mika done messed that baby's genetics up, or helped the baby's genetics. That baby gonna be enhanced. How you gonna beat that kid? That kid already enhanced. I heard from the grapevine she was a little loose in the no, don't say that. How? You think so? No. Who was she with then? Give me some names. You think so? Well, she didn't even like Mika Galval initially. Well, you know, she got that high testosterone. I keep telling you about these girls with high testosterone. Why don't you guys listen to me? Mush, what is that? Is that a train on there, Mush? What is that? Oh, it's the street. It's the highway. Okay, I couldn't see. Well, you got to give up some names, that little snap. Just text it to me. I won't read them. Who said that? Mush? Who said she was... Well, I mean, what do you think young girls are doing out there? They ain't reading the Bible. They ain't reading no Bible. I will say she did train with Frank Chamizo. So, Mika, you might need that. Make sure that baby come out. If that baby come out too dark, if that baby come out too dark, I said too dark, Mika, you might need to ask some questions. But listen, stop the little snap. Stop, man. It's everywhere. I don't care what sport you do. Track, gymnastics, volleyball, basketball, lacrosse, soccer, handball. It's just that's how we are wired. We are wired to, you know, young people be out there screwing around. Come on. You know, young people. What you think young people doing? Yeah, I mean, it's not like she went to school. What else she doing? She wrestled. How else you think she gonna let off some steam? Well, at least she was smart to settle down kind of young. Now, I would not have picked a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu athlete to settle down with. If that was my daughter, I would have been like, hey, listen, this ain't going to work out. You go marry a doctor or a lawyer. Or a dentist. I would have had her with a dentist. She would have been with a rich dentist. That's what I would have set her up with. My dad is blacker than Alec, and I'm white as... Uh-oh. Your mom got some explaining to do, Dorothy. Your mom gonna have to explain something, Dorothy Slippers. He's as white as Seamus. That baby gonna be white AF because those Israeli genes. Yeah, but Mika from the Amazon, bro. Come on. His mom and dad dark. Her parents wanted an accountant. They were right. She should have. That's why they kicked her out of there. Her mom didn't want Mika Galval. He not even Jewish. She couldn't find no good Jewish doctor or lawyer or dentist. Man, listen, she could have had anybody. She could have had anybody. She could have had a real professional athlete. She could have had a real professional athlete or a millionaire. Yeah. She could have had a millionaire accountant, millionaire lawyer, millionaire dentist. Easy. Tiger Woods. Oh, well, she couldn't have. Well, I don't think she's Tiger Woods type. She could have had somebody. I would have made my daughter get a black dentist. Yeah. Hey, listen, I know you like this guy. Okay, have fun with him, but listen, don't marry this guy. Israeli genes, you mean Eastern European. You know we the black Israelites over here. Yeah, much. She could have had real luggage in front of her. Yeah, she could have had. Mush. She could have had some real furniture, so at least some moving boxes. They not that expensive. They not that expensive. Moving boxes. Some moving boxes, and you know what? She got enough money to hire movers. They had to move in the middle of the night though. They had to move in the middle of the night, Mush. They had to pack up the Tesla or whatever they got. They were not expecting to move. None of this was thought out. they just flying by the seat of their pants. Her furniture from A Christmas Story. Yeah, they got a cat too, Mush. Do you see that? You know she got a pet. Look at that cat tower right there, Mush. That's a cat tower. Hey, Mika Gavao look like he allergic to cats too. Yeah, get the child supports ready. They ain't have a U-Haul? Yeah. They couldn't get the U-Haul. Does Mika Gavao does he have a license? How is he driving over here? Does he have a green card? What the hell is he on over here? He might be illegal. Where's Balea at? Balea, where is Mika Gavao legal over here? we won't get him deported. I'm sorry. They could have had a U-Haul or something. She got a little bit of money, bro. She Jewish. Of course she got some money. She got some money. She got that Olympic money. Mika is a cheater though. I heard he lost his world's medal for cheating. Well, that's fine. He did lose it, but he went back and he got another one. Now, I don't know if they tested him the second time though. They got their stuff thrown out. Like that scene in Pootie. Yeah, they got thrown out of the house. They didn't have time for you all. I don't think Mama Allure wanted her to be with Mika like that. They living their best life now. If it don't work out, don't say I didn't tell you so. I mean, logically, why are you gonna let your daughter marry a Brazilian dude with no job? He ain't got no job. I don't care how many world championship medals, ADCC. What does that mean? He ain't got no job. He ain't got no W-2. He might got 1099. He probably got some sponsorship, a little bit of sponsorship money. That sponsorship, you can't raise no kid on no sponsorship money from King's Kimono. He ain't got no real sponsor. King's Kimono. How much you think King's Kimono giving him? $500 a month? $1,000 a month? What are you going to do in California with $1,000 a month? You can't do nothing. How did he win one if he lost one for steroids? Well, he lost it. Then he served his time, his suspension time. Then he went and won another one. Now, I don't know if they tested him the second time. No job, no GED. Yeah. He don't got no family. His family's in Brazil. He's got no family. I don't think he's got money, no resources. He might have a little bit of sponsorship money and, a little bit of money he saved up. If he had $100,000, I'd be like, all right. I think he is going to try to open up a school, though. But that begs to differ. Who's going to go train at a school with a 20-year-old as a head coach? Do they realize most school owners, head instructors are older and got life experience? Mika's never done anything. All he's done, he did some bodybuilding, but all he's done is jiu-jitsu. I don't think he's ever gone to school. Do you guys think Mika Gavao went to school? Mika's gonna get into judo to apprentice in construction, so he might have to work some construction. Barely suspended. He deserves the Nick Diaz treatment. How long was he suspended for? I think a year. Did he only get a year suspension? Yeah, I think there's something like that. I like Mika Gavao. I'm just saying I would not let him impregnate my daughter. I would be like, all right, bro, go back to Brazil. Amit. All right, Amit. What you want to do with this baby, Amit? Something would have happened with that baby. It would have been adopted or something, or we'll leave it at that. But bro, why would you set your daughter up for failure? Why would you do that? Especially your Jewish daughter. You can't set your Jewish daughter up for failure. Might be nice to have a 20-year-old coach that sticks to jiu-jitsu and not giving life lessons from a Brazilian perspective. Yeah. I mean, you can have a Brazilian coach. I'm saying, are you going to train at a school that's ran and operated by a 20-year-old? I mean, the Mendez brothers, they were kind of young, but Guy Mendez was older. And it was two of them. You know, it was a team effort. And it took them a long time. It took them a long time to get to this point. And let's be honest, this economy's not the best. And I think they're trying to go to Long Beach. Come on, how many schools are in Long Beach, California? How many schools are in California? That's the worst market. There's already 1 million schools in California. You going to add another one? I know you're super popular and famous, but come on, man. They did not think this through. And I mean, we all been young. I mean, some of you guys on child support already, though. Some of us not on child support still. Josh McKinney started his school at 23. Who's Josh McKinney? Who's Josh McKinney? And where's his school located? Is it in California? Dance Harder Die says, I'm 43. That would be kind of difficult for me to train with someone young enough to be my son. Not only train with him, but he's going to be your coach? Your head instructor? Who's Josh McKinney, bro? He's a cool. Who is he though? He's in. You guys in Chicago somewhere? Who is he, bro? I don't know nothing about him. How old is he now? Where is he? Yeah, we need some data. He's a cool kid. All right, Jimmy Jam. I'm definitely going to question. If Jimmy Jam says somebody cool, I got to question that.
I not know them like beforehand. And if you like did or don't.
Much going to Hawaii. Much, we might need to stop by Hawaii during the world tour. We might need to see what's going on in Hawaii. I'm curious. What's going on over there?
Like, you're definitely going to say hi. There's always like that same energy. Because I do have a few like teammates that went to different colleges too, like Providence. They have a lot of Hawaiians. So I always say hi to them. And even like at nationals this past year, we got a picture of like most of our Hawaii girls that went up to the collegiate tournament. So that was definitely a fun experience. But I feel like everyone from Hawaii like has a bond just because you're from Hawaii.
Tell yourself, Jimmy
It's
Jam.
like a relationship you can't really describe.
Jimmy Josiah.
I feel like you might not
You
know
can't even
them
see
like
it. She's covering it up.
beforehand. And if you like did or don't, like you're definitely going to say hi. There's
Who is
always
that?
like that same energy. Because I do have a few like teammates that went to different colleges too, like Providence. They have a lot
Might
of
need to go to
Hawaiians.
Hawaii.
So I always say hi to them. And
What's that-
even
what's
like at
that,
nationals this past year, we got a
what's that
picture
song?
of like most of our Hawaii girls that went up to the collegiate tournament. So that was definitely a fun experience. But I feel like everyone
What's that song
from Hawaii
that's popular?
like has a bond
It's from Frank Ocean.
just because you're from Hawaii. It's like a relationship you can't really describe. I feel like
All right, who is that? For research purposes. Them some big Hawaiians? Ooh, I might need to go Hawaii, everybody. I'm going to Hawaii. Who's that big fan? Big fan. Oh no, she got a tattoo on her shoulder there. What's on her shoulder? I can't see it. You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of tattoos. All right. And you know, LL Snap always come around and ruin the wrestling girlies for me. He always got a term for wrestling girls we can't use on here. All right, hey, listen, I might need to visit over there. Oh, you know she having fun. You know she having fun over there. she having a good time over there. All right, I'm not sure if I'll travel over there for that. LL Snap got a term for wrestling girls. I don't like it, but he uses it all the time.
Yo, Paramount vows to release 30-plus movies in theaters annually if it beats Netflix in acquiring Warner Brothers Discovery. We're going to satisfy the needs of the movie-going public. So Paramount put their bid in for Warner Brothers. They overbid on what Netflix bid. I don't like this, man. I don't want Warner Brothers getting bought out by nobody. I want Warner Brothers to be its own thing, man. There's too many of these companies absorbing everybody else. I want the diversity, man. I want these different big studios to exist independently of one another, man. I don't trust Paramount and Netflix. They don't give a damn about the movie-going experience, man. They want you to sit at home on your laptop, on your TV, on your tablet, streaming the hell out of everything, man. I'm a movie goer. I need that movie theater. I am movie theater McGee. I am a box office nerd. The movie theater is my happy place. I feel like they trying to make us lose movie theaters, man. A night out, catch a movie, that's a great time for me, man. And there's no better focus than when you go to the movie theater to watch a movie. There's no better focus. When you watch a movie at home, you doing other shit. You getting up, you sitting down, you pausing it, you going to pee, you getting on the phone, you doing any and everything. Along with watching the movie, it done took you 3 days to watch 1 2-hour movie because you've been pausing it, you've been falling asleep, you've been waiting for your significant other to watch it together. When you go to the movies, we going together. The movie starts at 8. We got to be there at 8:15. We're going to sit there in the dark, turn your phone off, focus. You're taking the movie in, you're getting all the emotions, you're looking at big faces on the screen, you're tapped in, you're focused. Ain't no pausing. And if you get up to go to the bathroom, ain't no rewind, ain't no pause. You missed it. Mm-hmm. You missed a whole action sequence because you pissed in the public restroom. You missed a whole plot twist because you went in there to pee and get pee droplets on your pants. Now you come back up in there, you done missed some vital ingredients. But that's the risk you take. The urgency, man. The urgency is in the movie theater. I don't want Netflix buying Warner Brothers up. Warner Brothers is one of my favorite studios. And Paramount, they've been saying they conservative and it's a guy that's in charge over there. It's too much conversation being had about stuff I don't like at Paramount. So I'm just man.
P-drop.
Please. Warner Brothers, man, what you selling out for, man? Hang in there.
They need money.
You still making hits?
They lost.
Sinners was a hit.
Too many bad movies.
What we doing, man? Yo, Paramount.
I like the movies, but man, these movies ain't good enough for me to spend $50. By the time I get the ticket, $25. You know I'm gonna get some popcorn. LL Snap, you be eating popcorn at the movie theater? I'm gonna get some popcorn and maybe a little bit of candy. I already spent $50. One person, $50. I get a little bit of popcorn, some candy, and maybe some water. $50. He says, I'm supposed to enjoy the movie theater experience with Jimmy Jam peeing himself? Yeah, how are you supposed to enjoy it? He gonna get your shoes wet. Sinners was wild. I still need to watch it, man. I haven't watched it yet. Says Latvia faces shortage of men with 15.5% more women than men. You have AMC Pass for 20 subscription. Well, you got money. LL Snap got money to waste. That $20, you know what I could do with $20 a month? What is that? 240? Is that $240 a year? Yeah, but there ain't no movies worth. It ain't no movies worth that $20 a month. So yeah, Latvia. I don't know. The only person I know from Latvia is Andris Bernowski. He's the only person I know from Latvia. It might be worth going out there for, maybe we'll send Mush out there or somebody for research purposes. Danny Chopper, they got a brother on your couch. No, it just has less men. Eastern Europe is kind of like that. The men kind of die earlier. I just go watch random stuff. You find some gems? Okay. Danny Chopper, where you at? There's a brother on your couch. Oh no, you already she might be done, bro. I don't know if you want her no more.
Should men wear shorts over their spats?
I mean, wait, what grappling was? Like,
yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if I know I need to. I know. Guys like no.
Danny Chopper, what you doing, man?
Men wear shorts over their spats.
I mean, wait, what grappling was? Like,
yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're black.
Latvian women too tall though.
I know I need to.
That's fine. I need some tall women.
Guys like no.
I ain't never seen her laugh like that.
Should men wear shorts over their spats?
Of course, the black man gotta wear black. You gotta wear extra layers.
Yeah.
I mean,
look how she laughed though.
I mean, if you're black.
Look how she laughing. I ain't never seen. She wasn't laughing like that with Greg Souders or J-Rod. Look at her. She got her neck all the way back. She practicing. I'm sorry. Just a giggle. That was a bad joke. Yeah, the brothers, we gotta wear. We can't be having nothing showing. We definitely gotta keep. We can't have just spats on. She know he's about to take her to the promised land. We ain't never seen her laugh like that. With her eyes closed and her neck back. I don't know what that means. Maybe LO Snap can inform me what that laugh means. I ain't never seen no girl laugh like that. I ain't never seen her laugh like that. That's a thick girl, bro. I'm sorry. That's a thick girl. Was she slapping her thighs too? Wait a second.
Why need to?
Did she slap her thighs?
I know.
Oh, she slapped the table. She slapped the table. Why is she asking that question? She slapping the table. Why she asked that question? Danny Chopper, where are you? Danny Chopper?
I like no.
Where were you, Dan? Where are you, Danny Chopper?
Men wear shorts over their spats.
Did she keep her legs crossed the whole time too? I think she uncrossed her legs.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're black.
Sorry, bro. There's a brother on your couch, Danny Chopper. I'm sorry, bro.
I know I need to. I know.
All right, he got her tapping out, Danny Chopper. Are you okay with that, Danny Chopper? We summoned you. Danny Chopper said, you summoned me? Why she asked him that question? Yeah, why she asked him that question? Danny Chopper, what you got to say? Danny, you just lost one to the game. Yep, it happened to the best of us. What we always say, it's not your girl, it's our girl. She belonged to the streets. I know her search history now. Yeah, yes, sir.
Guys like no.
Look at her. She getting ready. She warming up her. She warming up. Danny Chopper, where you at, Danny Chopper? Look at that. She warming up. Look at that face. She ready to do some stuff. Danny Chopper, what your girl doing? Yeah, Danny Chopper. Hey, sometimes it's just your turn, brother. Danny Chopper, you lost your turn. They don't tell you when your turn up though. You just gotta interpolate it. BBC. She does. Some brothers might be in for that. Danny Chopper said he don't want her no more. Danny Chopper, that you had that to yourself. All right, Danny Chopper. We got to go to Hawaii, bro. I keep looking up there. We need to go to Hawaii. What's the Honolulu? What's that song? Honolulu. The Maui Wowie. Maui Wowie. Hey, that's what Mush, you going to Hawaii with me, Mush? Mush said just drop a ball. And Maui Wowie. Maui Wowie. Am I saying it right? Did I say it right, Mush? Or whoever, Gen Z? Gen Z would probably know better than Mush. What is Maui Wowie? I want some Maui Wowie. Does she got Maui Wowie? She got that Maui Wowie. Maui Wowie. Hey. She got that Maui Wowie. I want some Maui Wowie. He says, you're too much, man. I'll be okay. We're just fine. We'll just go search for the next one. All right. We got to find one for Danny Chopper. She's still your girl, though, for the purposes of the live stream. The Maui Wow. Oh, that's what that means? Oh, I thought Maui, there's a place called Maui. Isn't there a place called Maui? Honolulu, Maui, Wowie? Come on. No, you guys wrong. Maui it's an island in isn't it? How do you spell Maui? Oh, it is some herb. It can also relate to the Hawaiian themed business like Maui Wowie or indigenous family support services like Maui Wowie. All right. So I was right. She got the Maui Wowie. Maui Wowie. Maui. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. All right, I'm going to Honolulu for the Maui Wowie. Okay, so we got the poll up. Nogi Rolls this weekend, the 13th. I might put that on the calendar. So we might do a watch party if you guys. Let's see. Where's my calendar at? Watch party. That's a Sunday. I'm not sure what time that'll be. Doesn't say. I'll just put all day. Okay, we'll try to do it was Kid Cudi. Oh, that was Frank Ocean. Oh yeah. Oh, is it Kid Cudi? Yeah, it is Kid Cudi. Alec, are you a married man or do you have a girlfriend? Jimmy Jam, I'm not going to answer that. Don't tell the border agent you're there for Maui Wowie. No, I'm not going to tell them. What are you there for? I'm for vacation. I'm not going to, what kind of person would say what they about to do? We got my girl Kennedy Blades. How you doing, Kennedy? I mean, she is a silver medalist at the Olympics.
2 more for Blades.
Maui Wowie. Maui Wowie. Oh, the girls do freestyle rules.
2 more confirmed for Kennedy. And 2 more for Blades.
Hey, that was light work over there. I wish I could get a D1 scholarship to wrestle these girls that shouldn't be out there. That wasn't even a warm-up. Shout out to her. We got Simone Biles. How you doing, Simone? She got the girls out. All right. Now, why she got her hands like that? Why is everything focused on this area right here? Look at her hands. Why she put her hands right there? Why she put her hand right there? Now she got some gymnastic hands. You need to cover them up. Is he playing in the game yet? LO Snap, you follow the Browns, don't you? Is he playing yet? She said she here for 36. Was he playing? Somebody let me know if he's playing in the games. For the Bears? I thought it was for the Browns. He's for the Bears. Oh, my bad. Is he playing though? Is he playing? Simone, go back to gymnastics, girl. She over there eating hot dog. He plays for the Bears. Okay, is he playing though? That's the question I got. He looked too clean. I don't think he played in the game. He ain't got no grass. Did he play in the game? I need you guys to answer me because I don't watch football like that.
I think, like, for athletes that are full-time athletes and don't do like any sort of other job, they have the stress maybe sometimes of like financial instability or like a higher degree of it, or maybe they have the stress of like, well, I put all of my eggs in one basket, so this better work. I chose the stress of balancing other things, right? So I think at the end of the day, you just kind of have to choose the stressor, or like where you're going to lean on like the stress, like continuum, and you just kind of pick your battles. Like, I think everyone, like full-time athletes have like their own little battles, and I have my own little battles. I think, like, for athletes that are full-time athletes and don't do like any sort of other job, they have the stress
Medical
maybe
packages?
sometimes
What are you talking
of
about?
like financial
kind of
instability
special
or
team
like
where he
a
comes
higher
on
degree of
for the
it, or
dime
maybe
package,
they have the stress.
She could have got a better guy than that, though. Can we all agree to that? Jimmy Jam, pause on you, bro. Jimmy Jam, pause on you. Jimmy Josiah, put some eyes on him. Everybody, put your eyes on Jimmy Jam. Put your eyes on that man or person. I don't know what he is. Put some eyes on that man right quick. We got Grippo.
It doesn't have that, everything's so perfect.
Now Grippo. Let me turn the music off. Now Grippo, you know you got a stalker out here. Why are you shirtless, Grippo? Grippo, why are you shirtless? Grippo, why are you shirtless, bro? You know you got a stalker. Not a stalker, not a creep. You know you got a stalker out here. Why are you shirtless like this? Why are you giving him more content to goon off to? Why are you letting this man goon off to you, bro? Jimmy Josiah, come on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Jimmy Josiah? Put some more eyes on him, everybody. Put some more eyes on Jimmy Jam. This is how we're going to find out if he Josiah or not. Oh dear. Not a stalker, not a creep. Why is you? If you got a stalker, why are you shirtless? Why are you shirtless posting this, bro? You know you got a stalker that can't control himself. Grippo with the uncensored content. He pulling out the parrot. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, 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 ole. I gotta do it like that. It don't work unless I do my hand movement like that too. Grippo showing his oh dear. Jimmy Josiah, control yourself. Jimmy Josiah. Yeah, this litmus test over here is also why are you getting a haircut in your kitchen? Well, he's Italian. That's how they used to do it back in the day. His dad couldn't wait to cut that hair off. You need to sweep that hair up though. You're a public figure. Well, he can't go out. He can't go out no more. He's scared because of Josiah or Jimmy Jam or whoever he is today. Now he need to keep some clothes on. Trim him up downstairs. Jimmy Jam, we know you, Josiah. We know you. Ella Snap was defending you. I think you still Josiah, Jimmy Jam. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ole, ole, ole. All day, all day, all day. Jimmy Jam, control yourself. Jimmy Josiah, control yourself. See, Jimmy Jam, you're not helping your case, bro. The pasta gonna have special hair strands tonight. That's what Josiah want. He want the pasta with the hair in it. How much do you think Josiah would pay for a strand of hair? Of Grippo hair. You could actually probably sell some hair to Josiah. You can go over there and sell some hair to that man. Let me turn the audio down a little bit. You could probably sell some hair to that man. Josiah, Jimmy Jam, how much would you pay for that hair? Like a handful of hair. You might pay a pretty penny. $50? And Jimmy Josiah will pay $50. We're gonna do that should be our fundraiser right there. Mush, are you in the chat? We should do a fundraiser where we sell Grippo's hair. 50. Okay, we get 100. We do a little auction. We'll do a little auction for the hair. Ooh, we should do an auction. Mush, would you do an auction? You got anything to auction off? I wish I had some shoyu roll gis. I sold all mine. If I had a couple shoyu rolls, we could auction that off. Yeah, some shoyu roll gis or something. Grippo not on the juice with that clean back and dad bod. Well, I mean that's what regular athletes look like. Athletes ain't supposed to look like no bodybuilder. Should have trimmed him in the gi. Jimmy Jam. Jimmy Jam, that's why you be beginning to put on timeout. It says Zillow hit with RICO allegations and explosive new lawsuit. I know you guys like Zillow. Zillow is facing expanded legal scrutiny after plaintiffs added civil racketeering claims to a class action lawsuit, accusing the real estate platform of misleading home buyers and steering business to its affiliated mortgage operation. The amended complaint filed in November introduces allegations under the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, the RICO, against Zillow Home Loans, and several brokerage partners. According to the filing, consumers who use Zillow's contact agent or request a tour feature were led to believe they were being connected with a listing agent, but were instead routed to agents participating in Zillow's Flex program. Those agents pay Zillow a referral fee that plaintiffs allege was not adequately disclosed. The lawsuit also asserts that agents were encouraged to direct clients toward Zillow Home Loans, citing statements from multiple real estate agents and loan officers who described what they characterized as steering practices and internal monitoring of communications through a customer relationship platform. Zillow has denied wrongful conduct in earlier responses to the related claims. The company has not yet publicly commented on the newly added RICO allegations, which remain unproven. The case continues in federal court as plaintiffs seek class action certification. Zillow. Never heard of Zillow, the shoe company. Zillow, come on, man. You know Zillow's a house, real estate company, real estate website. You can search for apartments and houses in your area or basically anywhere in the country. My man said you never heard of Zillow. Come on, bro. Viewer discretion advised.
Isabella, respira. Guys, when I was watching this video here, all I was thinking is like, what we jiu-jitsu instructors can do more to make sure that we prevent this happening. And when I was thinking about this, I was like, how often we teach all the students the moves that are not allowed. I think it's so easy for us jiu-jitsu instructors to teach all the new moves every day and that kind of stuff. And then once in a while, we teach the moves that are not allowed. So I almost feel like we as a community we should be teaching those moves that are not allowed a lot more than we do, you know, like, and in this case, for example, I wouldn't even blame anyone. I wouldn't blame this girl. She's just a kid. She's doing her best. She went to compete. She was probably nervous. It's all good. And her instructor, you know, because what's the chance that her instructor has taught her that this is not allowed and this and that? But I feel like we as a community, we should probably try to teach even more to every single student, adults and kids, what it is and what it is not allowed in jiu-jitsu, you know, like the slam is not allowed, burying from the single leg when the person has the head outside is not allowed, and all those moves, just to make sure that we avoid this happening, because it feels so sad when you watch it, especially because it's 2 kids. But in the same time, like, what is the solution? You know, like, what could we do to prevent this? What could we do to make sure that our sport becomes even safer? I think this is the reflection here. And let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts?
Isabella,
respira. Guys, when I was
well, I mean, yeah, that's bad. I don't know. We got the top 10 rankings for 135. Mikey Musumeci. Why is Mikey on there? They just making stuff up. Shout out to Flow Grappling. Diogo Hayes, Baby Shark, number 2. Vinicius Gomez. Who's Vinicius Gomez? Number 3. Daiki Yonikura. Felipe Machado, Juni, Zach Kina, Marcos Gomez, Rodney Barbosa, and Leo Martins. I don't think Mikey's faced any of those guys. Zesty? Who's Zesty? Mikey? Well, I can't. I'm gonna leave Mikey alone. Well, yeah, that's not the best. Mikey, why you saying like that, bro? He need. We're gonna send him to the Cuban dungeon too when LL Snap gets better.
I would even bring that arm shorter.
Shout out to Alex.
Yes. You can even push
You know what? She
away
working with something. She working with something. She married though.
You have shots there too, right?
I wish she did better at the World Championship. That would have changed her life. I like this hip push. I never thought to do that. Cobrinha got it something.
I'm Cobrinha, CEO of Alliance Los Angeles, and I have a special offer.
When did everybody start calling themselves CEO? Cobrinha, you don't need to say you're CEO. Why my Brazilian friends gotta say they're CEO? He said Alliance Los Angeles. It's not Cobrinha Jiu-Jitsu no more. It's Alliance Los Angeles.
For you. If you haven't ever trained BJJ and want to learn in a safe, supportive environment, this program is for you. Our 4-week beginner course is designed to help you lose weight, reduce stress, learn the real self-defense, build confidence, and be part of a strong community. You will learn how to de-escalate the situation and protect yourself if necessary, while having fun and staying safe. But here's the thing, if you don't love the experience, we offer 100% money back guarantee. What are you waiting for to take your life to the next level? I'm Cobrinha. See
Cobrinha, he good talker. They get rings over there? They got a ring, but they couldn't afford no mat. Yo, ADCC, you guys couldn't afford the mat over there? They got rings? Well, I ain't get shit. I just got a medal. That's all I got from them. I got a little medal. I ain't get no cool medal. They got a nice shiny medal and a nice little ring. Yeah, life's not fair, but that's what it is. Okay, we saw all this stuff. We're gonna watch some. Let's look at Reddit real quick. I don't know what's going on over here. Ooh, look at that. Someone said hobbies to replace BJJ. Unfortunately, I've got to quit jiu-jitsu due to injuries. What are some other physical hobbies that itch the same spot that jiu-jitsu does? Judo. No, you can't do judo if you can't do jiu-jitsu. Something with a strong sense of community is what I'm looking for since I just moved to a new city. Someone said, have you considered switching to Brazilian jiu-jitsu? Rock climbing and surfing seem to be the most common that overlap. Chess scratches the itch for me personally. Rock climbing, yeah, I know a lot of people that rock climb. Surfing, chess, disc golf, that doesn't sound fun. Bouldering, fencing. You need a lot of gear for fencing, bro. You can't just you think you can just join a fencing place? Fencing is fun as long as we're talking about the Olympic sport and not the construction project, of course. Come on. Archery, okay. Olympic lifting, Muay Thai. Boxing? I don't know about boxing. Ventriloquism? Okay, I don't know about that. Turkish oil wrestling. Handgun shooting. Sumo wrestling. You can't do none of that stuff. Social dancing. Mountain biking. Paintball. Pickleball. Well, you definitely gonna get hurt doing pickleball. Archery, crocheting, Muay Thai, fishing. Oh, I do like fishing. Salsa, yoga, shooting, arm wrestling, ultra marathons, boxing, swimming. Okay, it's the same old stuff. Just find something you like, bro. Some of you guys like gooning. Dorothy Slippers professional. Dorothy Slippers professional. Gooning a hobby? Actually, maybe it is. We're just gonna look real quick what's going on. See if there's anything I care to talk about. Otherwise, we're gonna watch a lot of matches. We got about a good hour to watch some matches from. I don't see anything over there. Did I save anything? Let's see. Don't be mad at me because I research more thoroughly than average. Yeah, my man for sure be researching. We did look at the Kron Gracie video. Let's see if anybody picked up on his hip movement. He seems like an absolute Fruit Loop. But boy, could he tangle with the best of them in his day. I wish he'd stuck with just grappling. Well, he's following in his dad's footsteps. His matches with Marcelo at ADCC 2009 and 2011 were insane. Absolute controlled chaos. Welcome to Hell is the GOAT skate video, and no one can convince me otherwise. Did he skate at all, or just vibes from the way it's edited? Good editing. Hickson seems like an interesting person to have as dad. I don't think so. Yeah, it sounds like years of therapy, kind of interesting. I've trained with Kron in the past years before his UFC escapades. He's not all there. Something was always a bit off about him. Couple that with Hickson's admitted mental and emotional abuse of his son after Hoxton died, and you have a recipe for someone who, just like his father, believes in his own legend. Leads to delusion, in my opinion, but I digress. I'm just a simple mind. Seems like he was trying to prove himself to Hickson. I feel for him. He won ADCC with Hickson in his corner. That's impressive. I have also been on the mats with him, and he is intense. Weird dude with a ton of Gracie pride. A strange mix of California surfer vibes and psychotic Gracie asshole. What Kron do? He's getting ready to fight. So we watched the video yesterday. We're just reading the comments from Reddit now. It was not the Goat Skate video or music. I remember him saying, I don't teach Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I don't teach Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. I teach Hickson Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Shut the hell up. I also remember him calling me into the center of class and offering his neck, and then shaming me for how poor my RNC was as a 5-foot white belt. But then, to be fair, he proceeded to call out the biggest guy in the gym and also shamed his RNC. He then submitted the best guys in the gym about 6 times in a minute. So it says, I currently train with one of his students who moved away for family, speaks very positively of Kron, and he's legit one of the best grapplers in my state at the moment. Absolutely no one I've seen him roll with has even come close to getting the upper hand, much less a tap. What kind of state are you in? These dudes talking shit about a man who is passionate about all aspects of martial arts. If it wasn't for his family, y'all wouldn't even be butt scooting around looking like a fruitcake on the mat. We would be doing judo or wrestling still. Be thankful we have the opportunity to get exposed to BJJ in the first place. Shut the heck up. The coolest Gracie not named Hodger. Possibly. I'm biased with Holes Gracie. Someone says he looks so unathletic. That's what I was looking for. He looks so unathletic. Moves like a senior citizen. Edit, no. I am nowhere near as athletic or accomplished as he is. He just looks so stiff and not dynamic in his movements. If you watch the video, his hip looks kind of messed up. So he's moved back to LA. I heard his gym in Montana closed at some point this past year. Los Angeles Jiu-Jitsu Academy was opened by one of his black belts when Kron shut down his gym and moved to Montana all of a sudden. Oh, that's weird. I wouldn't be surprised if he moved back to Los Angeles and is training there now. Montana closed this year. He's now attached to or running Los Angeles Jiu-Jitsu Academy, which was previously run by a former black belt of his. My boy Sergio Moraes whooped him. Yep, good old Sergio Moraes came out of nowhere. Sergio Moraes was good. Someone said, he's 37? Oh, he's a little bit older than me. He's got a 1-3 UFC record. We didn't have too many posts on Reddit. We're going to watch some matches in a little bit. It says, young adult jiu-jitsu practitioners, please read. Please, for the love of God, work on developing your career outside of jiu-jitsu. I second that. How did thousands of people watch that video and not notice the hip? I don't know. Well, you're kudos to you for thinking people actually pay attention to what they're watching nowadays. Go get an education, join a trade, or develop a skill that can support you financially. I understand people want to make it big in this sport, but there's nothing wrong using this approach as a stepping stone to fuel your dream if you decide to pursue it seriously. Another is starting a side hustle in BJJ and scaling it even bigger. Yes, it's cool to be a black belt in jiu-jitsu. However, what's cooler is being a black belt in life. Any young people watching this, make sure you got some other stuff to fall back on. Even Mika Galvao needs something to fall back on. Or marry rich. That also works. If you can marry rich, that would also be a good thing to do. So it says, also protect yourself and your body. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You want to be healthy at older stages in your life, of your life. Be able to exercise and play with kids and grandkids. Don't put jiu-jitsu above these more important things in life. Another guy says, I know more than a handful of guys in their early 20s blasting tons of gear and putting all their chips and making it in BJJ. Even if they read what you wrote, they'd care less, sadly. Super true, like gotta balance life with Ben. I don't know what that means. You gotta balance life or you're gonna burn out. I've seen so many young competitors not tap or not want to tap the stuff, and they can eat it because of youth, but there's always a consequence. I'm currently living in Southeast Asia, a Southeast Asian country, and there are multiple kids 7 to 12 years old that are being homeschooled so they can focus on BJJ. Their parents even open them Facebook fan pages. I kid you not. I help out teaching the kids classes. Last night, I was speaking to a 9-year-old who has been training since 5. I asked, which do you prefer, this or gymnastics? He says, I shit you not. This was her reply. I like them both, but they are different. This is my career, but gymnastics is kind of for fun. I don't think she really meant it like it sounded, but that's what she said, yeah. If it's your job, you shouldn't be surprised when you succeed at it. When I turn in a report or finish a staff meeting, I don't whoop and holler and point to the sky. That would be pretty funny. My coach literally told me the other day, the people that get good at BJJ the quickest are the ones that are on government benefits. That might be true. Unsurprising, my BJJ is way worse after a stressful day at work, and I train 24/7. And I can't train 24/7. Ironically, my work is way better after a stressful session at BJJ, though. Sounds like another bitter conservative crybaby that doesn't want to work hard. The people I've seen get good the quickest are people with great coaches, people who become obsessed with watching and learning sport jiu-jitsu on their own or on their downtime, people that put effort into the training efficiently, dieting and strength training. I've known people who work from home, construction workers, and kids that become phenomenal at jiu-jitsu. They were simply willing to work hard and put excuses aside. I don't know anybody that's gotten a black belt from welfare. Still same comment. Yeah, I mean, you gotta have backup plans. I wish everybody could make it in jiu-jitsu, but let's be honest, most people can't make it to blue belt. Just to be 100% honest, most people won't make it to blue belt. All right, let's watch the matches. I'm tired of talking. Nobody in the hood I grew up had a backup plan, and it wasn't their fault. That's true, but we're talking about a hobby. We're not talking about people growing up in the hood. Yeah, we ain't talking about people. We're talking about people that can afford to train in America. That's a completely different situation. Now, when you don't have nothing, well, those people can't even train jiu-jitsu in America. Maybe in Brazil or somewhere. But if you're in the hood, you can't really afford to train. You got to do whatever it takes to get yourself into a better position. Unfortunately, we got a couple of matches we're going to look at from IBJJF.
Won that one in a very close, very exciting matchup. Now we get Max returning to the lightweight final for the second straight year.
Audio down, though.
He won gold in this division last year. Julian Espinosa looking for his first gold at the Pan No Gi. He made the final in 23 and 24 as a featherweight and decided to bump up to lightweight in 2025.
Super Espinosa. Hey, yo, I saw Craig watch your vids on his story. Oh, yeah? Oh, shoot. Let me go check it out.
One thing that's fun to watch about Max. And
what did we say on there? We'd be getting in trouble.
His wrestling awareness is so high. Like,
let me watch this match and we'll jump over to Craig's story. Did the story go away?
Hands leading in front. And I think
actually, let me check it out real quick. We'll come back. We'll come back to you, Max Hansen. You guys know Craig will be on here sometimes. He posted it 3 days ago. It's probably going. Oh yeah, that thing gone then. Why are you telling me now, bro? You could have told me then.
Jiu-jitsu, right? People come out of wrestling exchanges.
That don't help us now.
Come up with their chest forward and exposed, and they get reshot on so quickly. His ability to always have his hands in front of him, kind of ready to catch the action, is really, really great. And it makes his counter wrestling fun to watch.
That's okay. That's fine.
As I say that, though, he pulls right into guard now, playing bottom.
That's life, bro. Stuff happens, bro.
Julian's gonna be looking for the pass. They're gonna reset here, and just over 30 seconds into this match.
We're gonna watch the matches. So if you guys get bored, go get some popcorn or something. I'm gonna get myself comfortable.
Max staying seated here, but kind of a unique way that he plays the seated guard with his legs wide open that way. But as I say that, he comes into this supine guard, shoots his legs.
So Marcelo Garcia, if you're watching this live stream, you see how he stood up in the K guard? That's what you should have did. Now that I do judo, I have no interest in guard pulling.
Wide open that way, but as I say that, he comes into this supine guard, shoots his legs up towards the upper body, and then goes right back into the lower body. Right back to seated, and Julian running around towards the head.
Yeah, a lot of movement here. Okay,
Julian trying to
get your leg over. Get your leg over.
Max doing a good job.
Well, I already know this already happened.
His knees tight to his chest, recovering his guard.
Good side to side movement, you know. Tomo Nage, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some of those similar head attacks from Julian, because Max
That's why we started so late. I was tired today.
Oftentimes he does sit up into that seated guard, even though he keeps
good guard retention by Max. Looks like he is getting a little worn down here.
Legs. And oftentimes when someone does sit up repeatedly,
nice little entry here.
Ways that you can either try to
okay, lost it. No.
Oh, Julian almost passing the guard. Max turning away.
Able to turn. Okay, giving up his neck.
I was going to say is to attack the head, but then in response, he actually went around regular and then attacked the head off of the defense. So, man, that's definitely a big.
I believe that was an advantage. Yeah, for Julian.
Got to be said.
The advantage on the wrong side.
Max is no stranger that training with Dante Leone.
Why did Max get the advantage?
All the time. So you can tell he's very aware of those positions. His defense is super sharp.
Yeah, the advantage got put to the wrong person. Oh, man.
And Espinosa really able to create some nice exposure there, even through all of the attacks that were coming from Hansen.
Yeah, Max, like you mentioned, training with Dante Leone, also trains with Elder Cruz and Admir Barreto. It's a really solid training group there. Julian Espinosa competing out of Renzo Gracie. I believe he's in.
Does Max not have wrestling? He's the only guy from Pedigo Submissions with no wrestling.
Training out of that Renzo Academy.
Nice entry here.
Back to a seated guard here. Max sits up, and you can see again Espinosa running around to the head. You could see Espinosa really trying to drive the position of the ankles by grabbing the ankles and kind of stapling them down or throwing them to one side. But
it's been hard for Max to get his offense going.
That inside position. So once his leg gets free, he brings it back, and right there he used it to actually kick Espinosa back and try to use that to come up to wrestle.
I'm not sure why he didn't want to wrestle. I'm not sure.
Wasn't quite able to get in on anything. Julian was able to kind of step back. Jumps around again.
Julian's good. I mean, he's kind of jumping around.
This time,
nice little triangle here.
Himself in trouble. Max throws up that triangle, and it's
possibly no advantage for that.
Julian's posture is really strong here, though. Frees himself and almost
Slips
comes to a
out.
pass.
Trying to stabilize this guard pass. Trying to spin around to the back now.
Super Espinosa.
And Hansen, though, look at that. Look at that turtle coming up, insistent on keeping some control of the leg.
It's a great job by Julian popping.
I mean, also this weight class, well, this is lightweight.
Right for the guard pass.
You don't see too much
using that
wrestling in lightweight.
Turning that defense into some offense.
Did earn him an advantage as well.
I'm struggling today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm tired. We still stream, though. Who else is streaming when they tired? Nobody. Just me. With jiu-jitsu content.
Now Max has this low knee shield half guard here. For a second, he had reached his right arm through to grab the ankle and kind of tilt Julian over. But now he is switching it up to attack the cross side of the body. We see this a lot, you know, moving between the lower and the upper body.
Okay, they got Julian's two advantages in the right place.
Across and attacking someone's left arm, and they're defending that left arm. Oftentimes, it does open up one or both of the legs. So you can see Max kind of shifting between the corners of the body that way.
North-south. Julian does a good job going north-south.
One more time, but that time was a little bit faster on extracting himself when he felt in danger of that triangle being shot up.
Wrestle up. Not the best wrestle up attempt.
On that single leg
don't do it. 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 Don't do it.
Oh, but
nice
the counter.
Hopefully it's not two. Hopefully it's not two.
Not totally sure what
you gotta be careful. Sometimes they give you, after a certain amount of time, they give that. He's able to enter the legs, though.
Courageous counter. We don't see that too often. Max
he probably doesn't wrestle because most of Canadian wrestling is. Oh yeah, he is Canadian.
Obviously, we need to rewatch it with a little bit more clarity to see exactly what happened. But very interesting.
He was technically. Is that considered a submission? No. Advantage. You gotta have a grip before you pull, though.
Advantage awarded to Max. So.
You gotta watch your pulls, you know.
A very slight lead. He's got 2-1 advantages. So any score here would put either one of them over the top.
Yeah, I forget Max Hansen is Canadian. Uh-oh.
Back to the head again.
Nice guard retention. He does a good job going north-south, you know, with the side-to-side passing.
Bit of a different approach here now. What we've seen so far from Espinosa has been a lot of big, loose outside passing where he's trying to find an angle from the outside and then close the distance. But for a moment there, we did see him start to come in with some lower pressure and really isolating and stapling Max's bottom leg to the ground. Big arm drag there from Max Hansen. He's going to come up with a single leg.
He's been using that to, nice. A little too lazy. Okay, go back down, go back down.
Right back down.
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
There, and Espinosa almost threw the guard towards the head one more time.
So Max is definitely attacking more, but I think as far as productivity,
super impressive. Unreal. As has Julian's guard passing attempts.
Think as far as results, I think Espinosa was getting the better end of everything.
With about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this lightweight final here at the 2025 Pan No Gi, Julian Espinosa leads Max Hansen by 2 advantages.
That's a crazy if you lose by 1 advantage. Oh, he didn't get an advantage?
Julian
they took it away?
on Max's leg, pinning it down to the mat.
They be taking, you in your head, you think, oh, I got an advantage. They took that advantage away.
Max regains control of Espinosa's
This sport kind of is crazy, bro. They give you an advantage and they do this. Oh, that advantage gone.
Looked like single leg X for a moment. Yep, he's kind of shifting between that left foot on the hip and the left foot behind the body. He's got his right butterfly hook active as well. Espinosa going to be trying to keep his balance with that left foot, but Max actually switches directions now, and he's noticing how he's switching him back and forth. He reached for that far leg for that cross-ashi position, wasn't quite able to reach it. Now has both ankles.
Oh, no.
Look at Espinosa.
My man greased up. He greased up. How you get out of that?
Good job at coming up on his legs. He's done it twice so far in this match. That time, Julian able to get his leg free.
And also, I wanted to mention they did revoke Max's advantage earlier, so now we've been brought back to this 2 advantage.
I'd be giving points and taking points away. You don't even notice.
And I think what we're seeing now with Max a little bit, he's going to get more insistent, even more insistent on these wrestle-up attacks. And I think that we're starting to see him chain things together between the upper and lower body. So for a moment there, we just saw a look at some butterfly attacks. Now he's back to controlling the head. Now he's back to the butterfly here again. He's going to be looking for those. He had some underhooks and some really great arm drags earlier. So he's really throwing the kitchen sink at him. But Espinosa's ability to keep his balance and his hips back, I mean,
shouldn't run away, showing your back, being an advantage against you.
A passing attempt there, but Max
anything is a penalty after a certain number.
Now has a pretty deep bite on the right leg of
Espinosa. It's part of the game. As long as you're engaging, they can't say you're running away. But even though you're defending,
use this to set Espinosa down. But there's 1 minute and 25 seconds here, so we're getting pretty close on time.
Not a bad match, but it wasn't like Espinosa just manhandled Max Hansen.
He just was Max Hansen.
He had a really good, passing attempts.
Underneath the leg of Espinosa, but Espinosa has a grip on the thigh that's going to be really difficult to deal with. Once that arm is threaded through,
the thing is, you got to hold this for a while. So even if he does get close to the back,
Max wants to come up to his left knee right now.
Stand up, push yourself up. You should just stood up there.
He might even
if he could. I don't know if he can.
To push on the leg of Espinosa, which is looking like he is. He wants to sit him down.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, now you got to go. This is the worst part. You got to go. Do something. We already know the result.
Time this short, I think he's going to be looking for the 2. He's trying to come up here, trying to set Espinosa down, but Espinosa's.
Nah, you can't give up. You just gotta force it at that point, bro.
Inside of the thigh there.
Maui Wowie, what's up, Azam? Where you been, bro?
His right hand, Espinosa's right hand threaded through right there.
It's too late. You ain't got time to score it.
Just 18 seconds remaining.
Well, you got to get to a submission or scoring position. So far, he hasn't scored.
Sweep. Julian Espinosa.
Oh, he's getting some more space.
That's why it's important you understand the rules. He should have done that earlier.
Still a problem, but he's almost had enough.
Should have done that earlier.
And that's going to do it. Julian Espinosa wins gold.
How's that advantage? Well, there's no scoring position.
Third time.
You guys got to know that. You got to know. Craig got something over there. We might look at that. Let's look at the Max Hansen match. You got to know what you're competing in. Yeah, you got to know what you're competing in. I'm going to see what Craig got posted over there. When is Gordon Ryan's wife? When is her court date up? I've been watching my instructionals. Hope you're keeping well. Okay. Oh dear. I may having a good time. We might check that out. 31 minutes. We're going to zoom through that, Craig.
You was right.
Craig don't even have to train to be good. Life's not fair. Craig don't even have to train to be good. Was just watching the Craig Baraka video.
I'm going to use my top leg to hook my partner's far leg, acquiring a Casoto hook. From here, I look to seek height by ducking under my partner's crossface.
Serious, or if it's some sort of inside joke. You know, kind of like when the whole B team wore Chicago Bulls jerseys, okay? Because Gordon is a cop. So, it is very fitting that they are talking about Chicago.
Okay, let's watch, do you guys want to see Craig real fast, or you want to see Max Hansen versus Grippo? Where's Jimmy Jam at? You guys know I think Jimmy Jam is Josiah, but let's pop in at Craig and see what he was doing over there, and we'll jump back over Grippo. Craig said we can watch B team videos now. Craig wishes he could roll like Eduardo Taylor. I think we all do. I mean, tell us the real OG of the turtle and the octopus, everything. He was doing octopus in MMA. Craig makes it look so easy. Well, Craig is also pretty lanky. I think once you're that tall, you can start doing that. Now, if you're small, I want to see techniques, Craig. I thought he was going to do technique. I thought he was going to show technique. That looks like the Lakchi lock. Well, you know what? People are not going to go hard on Craig anyway, because what happened when you go hard on Craig? What happened when you go hard on Craig? You're going to break your leg. It's just rounds? Oh, okay. I wanted to see technique. I don't think nobody going hard on Craig Jones no more. I think everybody's figured out not to do that. Get that leg ripped off. That's not how anybody wants to start their Christmas. How'd you leave that leg inside there? How did that happen? My man left his leg go for an ankle lock. You ain't see nobody going for that stuff no more. Okay, I see here he went for leg all the way across. No wonder he got caught. Yeah, he definitely got caught in that. We're just gonna skim through, man. What was that? That guy said, "Let me try to leg lock Craig Jones." I mean, we ain't never seen anybody leg lock Craig before, but I'm gonna sit back for the leg lock and see what I can do. I'm different. All right, you about to get past, bro. I want to see Craig roll that girl. Oh, I thought that was Tammy Musamechi right there. Whoo! I was like, what is Tammy doing there? Tammy, is that you? I thought that was Tammy Musamechi, our favorite Musamechi. Sorry, Mikey. Look at them. They can't run it. They can't wait to jump on Craig. Craig tired. You know Craig didn't sleep. Craig ain't slept at all. All right, we'll jump out of there. Let's watch Max Hansen versus Grippo, because you guys love Grippo. We got a couple more matches, too. So, Max Hansen and Grippo, double guard. No? Okay. Hansen on top. 2? Wait a second. Whoa. Whoa. What the hell? Wait a second. That's terrible refereeing. Come on. That ain't no 2. He said that was 2. These referees are terrible, bro. He said that was 2. He said that was 2, bro. When you get screwed over by the referee, well, what did Marcelo Garcia say? He said, go for the submission. Submit your opponents so the referee can't screw you over. That was a wrong call, ref. That ain't no 2 points. These referees have you out here wasting your money. Take that 2 points away, bro. That referee, that's terrible refereeing, bro. Do you want some black socks for Christmas? No, I'm okay. Craig went to Barcelona and didn't roll with Gustavo Gabal, Andre Gabal's brother. I mean, does he have to go to Gustavo Gabal's gym? He just did a seminar. He don't have to go. Listen, you don't have to go nowhere you don't want to go. This referee sucks, bro. 2 points for nothing. Grippo trying to get a sweep back. Little electric chair action here. I think that might be illegal, though. Okay, he had to give up on it. Nice. Go for the back, Grippo. Oh, this is like the fisherman guard. You might need to accept the sweep, bro. Yeah, this is the fisherman guard or whatever. That's pretty good attack by Grippo.
Once you get that underhook elbow deep, you push him flat. You bring him down flat. Yes. Good job, Max. Good job, buddy. Stay down.
Good job, buddy.
Head chest down.
Grippo didn't go for no heel hook. I guess Max defending it. Ankle lock grip? No? Okay. My dream is for you to coach me in a comp. You sound like Josiah, bro. That sounds like Josiah, Asm. Why you sound like Josiah, bro? Put some eyeballs on him. Put some eyeballs on him. That sounds just like Josiah. Where the parrot at? You're summoning the demon right now. Yeah. I can't wait to dance the night away. Calf slicer, bro. Well, your Grippo's leg's too long. Sweep. Oh, Grippo, come on, Grippo. He said, ole, ole, ole. That's all I heard. Ole, ole, ole. Is Craig coming through Zurich to chill with Froda again? What's up, CP? I don't know, man. He in Barcelona. Maybe if you message him, he might go to Zurich. Are you going to host him for a seminar? CP trying to get the details. CP want the details. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't got the inside scoop over there in Switzerland. I can't even talk Switzerland like you. I'm tired. I can't even talk anymore. It's actually a decent match. This is better than the Espinosa match. Come on, Grippo. Come on, Grippo. We already know the result, but come on, Grippo. Hey, you learned that from Marcelo. Advantage. Froda might pop into Barcelona and take him to Ibiza. Uh-oh. We're trying to keep Craig here for a long time, man. If he go to Ibiza, that's going to be the opposite of longevity. Craig, you take Craig to Ibiza, no telling what will happen over there. Asm's another burner account. Yeah. He said, my dream is for you to coach me in competition. That sounds just like Josiah. You know I'm paranoid over here. Grippo should have had a sweep by now. He's a little too loose with his gripping. I'm not sure why. Yeah, a lot of chances to sweep. Maybe Grippo should work his wrestling, you know? I don't know. What do you guys think? Nice little back take here. Come on. Don't leave your leg out, though. Don't just leave your leg out. See, that's too impatient. Nice. Right there, Grippo. Grippo, that should have been it for the match, Grippo. Grippo, that should have been it for the match, bro. That should have been it for the match. Well, you should not have let him go pull you in the 50-50. Grippo, that should have been it for the match, bro. You should have been done. Nah, that's when you turn it up a little bit. Don't say Grippo 3. Grippo, Grippo, Grippo. Ole, ole, ole. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. I ain't afraid. That should have been it, Grippo. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. CP don't know nothing about that. Grippo, you gotta like play more conservative. No, Grippo, no. Listen, bro, 2 minutes left. Don't do nothing crazy, Grippo. You let him pull you in the 50-50. Just asking for trouble, bro. Is that a bald spot on Grippo's top? I think you're looking at Hansen's hair. Grippo, if Grippo go bald, he gonna lose his stalker. Nah, maybe it's just his hairline. No, don't do that shit.
Keep that bottom leg. Keep that bottom leg. Slowly, let's work our legs back to the inside.
He should have came back up. Yeah, get back up. Heel hook. No, okay. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. False sweep. How did Grippo lose this? That's crazy, Grippo. He's playing too much into Zach Hansen's positions. Pull your leg out. You should have pulled your leg out right there, bro. You fucked up right there. Fucked up right there. Okay, he's out. You should have, man. He just kept playing into Max Hansen's guard. He should have outside pass. That's outside pass. Waste time. Outside pass. Waste time. 1 minute. Max Hansen did good in this tournament except for the final. Stay on top. Nope. See, that was it. That was it. He messed up right there. He should have chilled out. Kept a good base. What you gonna do in 1 minute, bro? 1 minute means time to not mess up. He was here. Should have just held on. Gave up the wrestle up. Went for Kimura. Should have just wrestled. Should have just wrestled there. Should have just wrestled the whole time. Should have just wrestled there the whole time. Stop going for that Kimura. He messed up going for that Kimura that second time. That Max Hansen, Zach Hansen, same thing. Did I say Zach Hansen? Penalty. Oh no! That was the decision? Grippo, you fucked yourself up. One penalty, that's all it takes. It looks like the one thing Danaher taught his people is to have a strategy to win. He messed up there. Let me rewind. I missed the entry. He had a good almost back take here. K-guard. Not really K-guard, something different. Well, that penalty cost him everything. He gave up his back. Yeah, that was it, yeah. Yeah, that was it. Nobody in Jiu-Jitsu seems to have a strategy. That's not true. Lackland had a strategy. Grippo, you had that match, bro. That's got to be hard when you got the match and then you lose. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. Oh, shoot, I want to see that match. For the life of me, I can't understand why Dante Leon keep going to heavyweight. I can't understand. Can somebody explain it to me? Yeah, well, Lackland had a strategy versus Marcelo. Marcelo didn't have no strategy. CP, we just watching matches today, bro. I'm tired. Daddy is tired. Daddy is tired. He should not have been out there in this weight class. Maybe he's trying to do absolute or something? Marcelo's the GOAT, and he almost never had a strategy. Well, Marcelo wasn't the same Marcelo. He wasn't curly haired, and he didn't have no calves. That ain't the same Marcelo. Well, as your physical gifts go away, you know, as you get older, you got to rely on technique and strategy. Yeah, that's why we got weight classes, bro. Look at this man. You think you're gonna leg lock this dude? His leg as long as your whole body. Look, that guy just stepping in and out. Dante Leon had no business doing that weight class or fighting this guy. He can't even grab that guy's leg. Look, that's kind of nice. That's a nice heel hook attempt. Look, he's so tall. He's so tall he can grab. Jesus Christ, he's so tall. Look, he's like, let me just grab his hand from here. Now, I couldn't do that. He just grabbed his hand. He just let me just grab his hand real quick. He got Dante Leon stuck. Did you see Nia's match from, was it Polaris? We can't watch Polaris on here. I did see she had some good outside passing. See, that's the girl she was supposed to beat. Some matches you're supposed to win. She was supposed to win that match. Now we got to get Nia. Nia needs CP for the tough girls. You know, she like Helena in some of these matches. She need to be doing better in those matches though. She need Coach CP. This guy too big, bro. Look how big he should not have been fighting this guy. Yeah, we can't watch Polaris, however you guys want to say it. They are not streamer friendly. That's me rolling with LOL Snap when his back gets better. When they let Zeus from No Holds Barred into BJJ. This new organization. Oh, is a new what's the name of the organization? CP? She usually does Polaris, right? Polaris. I love jiu-jitsu. Oh, shoot. Dang. They got too big. Jay Cerise. Is that the one? That's not the one that Fion donated money to, is it? What's the organization? Not sure. Okay. UK got you guys got some strong ladies out there. UK. Europe. I would just say Europe. Like, not just strong physically, but I'm saying, like, promotionally, you got a lot of girls that are good, that support each other. If that ain't a guard pass, give him a 3. A lot of time to get crushed, Dante. A lot of time to get crushed. He's just going to pass again. What did Dante get an advantage for? It was the wrong side. These referees be messing up, bro. Now imagine you're looking at the scoreboard. Oh, I got an advantage. Oh, 2 seconds later, that advantage is gone. You almost just need to ignore everything. Ignore the referee, ignore the board. Maybe don't ignore your coach, though. 3 points? It's going to be hard to score 3 points.
Spinning inside's going to be better. Spinning inside's going to be better. He wants to stack you. Yes, yes, yes. We can come up now. We got both legs. Just stay on the feet. Stay on the feet. Stay on the feet. Spin outside. Yes, Dante. Yes, Dante. Yes, Dante.
Nakamura. Jesus Christ. That's the second time he did that. No advantage? No advantage? Okay, that's an advantage. No. Whee! Oh no. This is a match that shouldn't have happened. Did you guys give it to the right side? Dante's suffering out. That guy's strong. I don't know why he thought he was going to go out there and do something. Did you already talk about the ADCC Susie takedown into the TV? Yeah, we did. We did. Yeah, with the Switzerland. Yeah, we talked about that one. With the blue belt guy. With all the tattoos. That got disqualified and got upset. I've never seen anybody get disqualified at ADCC. Dante cooked. Dante's strong, but man, this is a real man. This is a real heavyweight. So that's 3 plus 4. Dang. That blue belt. He looked like he compensating. What are you compensating for? He got every tattoo. He just a blue belt. That's too many tattoos for a blue belt. All right, Dante cooked. They almost need a tech score in jiu-jitsu. Otherwise, they got you suffering the whole period. CP, what you up to? Aren't you supposed to be working on your thesis or presentation? What do PhD people have to work on? Oh, you're on the train home? Okay. Oh, it is late over there. Let's see, 6 hours, 4, is it 4 or 5 hours or 6 hour difference? Oh, it's late. CP about to go to bed. It's bedtime for CP. You know, we over here chilling. It's only 3. All right, Dante. Should have done your real weight class, bro. I had a late start today, man. I was tired. What about a match between Frota and Moneyberg? Craig coaches the Frota and Gordon coaches Derek. That might be, maybe. I think Craig said he wants Tom Hardy and Zuckerberg. I'm trying to get a match with the YouTuber. That's my goal. The only issue is loser has to get their YouTube terminated. So I might be up for. I'll put this channel. Actually, it takes so long to build a channel. That does kind of suck. Just to build your channel and get it monetized takes so long. Hardy would be Zuck, possibly. All right, Dante got on top somehow. He ain't got time to get back. Nobody ever submit nobody in 10 seconds. He's like, bro, I'm exhausted. Been fighting for my life. I ain't got no energy. We got about 30 more minutes before I gotta call it quits. I'm exhausted. You versus Jake Paul, EBI rules. I'm gonna fuck Jake Paul up. Actually, he's pretty tough though. He is pretty tough. He could definitely go to overtime. Yeah, he could definitely get to overtime. He's tough. They got a couple Polaris matches. We can't pull those up. Hey, there's Nia. Is that Nia? No, it's not Nia. Let's go back to IBJF. They put a lot of good matches out the last couple days. Guys, we're gonna do a watch party on Sunday. We might do a watch. We're gonna do a watch party for Nogi Worlds Finals on Sunday. We got Maisa Anna Mayordormo. I can't say her last name. I want to see Gabrielle. Yeah, there's Gabrielle. There we go.
Go for another, for her first gold, but another shot at gold here in the absolute final.
Gabrielle be tearing these girls apart. I didn't realize she was 6'1", 214 though. Who's that other girl?
Gabrielle sits
Injana Goodman. Okay.
Yeah, you can see Injana not really trying to settle into any strong grips by Gabby. Gabby is, speaking as someone who has fought her many times.
Why didn't they put her real name on there?
Strongest women you will ever feel when she makes a grip.
They can put Injana Goodman, but they can't put Gabrielle's whole name.
It really, really does. And
little Hodger sweep here.
Right into the, we've seen this
maybe not the best
so
move in Nogi.
times, Danny, throughout this weekend.
She over here twisting this girl's arm.
In the middle.
She too strong.
And it can be used to tilt somebody over, or it can be used for a strong knee cut, depending on the upper body grips.
Oh, this girl going. She already got the arm across the body.
Here,
she cooked.
That guard high.
Apparently so. I got a feeling that might not work out.
All the way across the body.
I mean,
trying to pass to right in. Oh, switches to a triangle.
I mean, Gabrielle don't speak English. What you gonna do in Japan? There's only so many Japanese, Brazilian people.
Big threat of the De La Hiva, as always, and then actually
nice
brings
ankle
this
lock
out.
I mean,
now,
most people in Japan are Japanese.
Very prominent attacks.
I don't know.
For her. She's consistently finishing these gi and no gi.
I don't know if it's gonna work out. We'll see. Maybe she just wants to get out of Brazil.
Out of danger.
She needs to just go to America. I can see her at Bruno Bastos. And she spent some time at Lloyd Irvin's too back in the day. I remember her.
Got an advantage for the straight foot lock
AOJ?
attempt.
You think she could do AOJ or somewhere? Or maybe a smaller team. Maybe Alliance would take her. Any smart gym would take her. Atos could take her. There's heel hook there.
You can see, and he had a bit of a bite on the heel there.
That's the closest we've seen a submission on her.
And she does have control of the knee line as well. But notice Gabby's right hand on that top of the foot. She could probably use that to go for a toe hold. And it's funny because for most people, I would say if you don't have control of the knee line and isolated control of the hip, it's very difficult to finish a toe hold in general. But I've seen Gabby do it, and she's one of the people who can. There's not many people that you take that threat seriously, but she is one of them, absolutely.
That girl should have had the heel hook. All right, CP, we'll see you, bro.
Here on the center.
Get some rest, man. CP working hard, man.
Looks like they're going to be set back to standing as well.
Gabrielle be chilling in her matches. Her matches be easy. Everybody else be fighting for their life. She over there chilling.
Here, Gabby leads by 1 advantage, so very close match up until this point. It's always interesting, watching people go against each other for the first time is definitely some sort of a feeling out period that often takes place, especially in
You
high
know
school
them legs
finals,
big.
where there's a lot on the line.
Gabby competed at BJJ. Yeah, she did. Yeah, for sure. She about to complete ADCC too.
Kind of switches the leg over.
Let her do now. Put her in
and it looks like
ADCC and CJI. She gonna complete everything.
She was trying to keep a hold of
She
that
might
knee
need to
line.
do
Gabby was
MMA.
kinda sitting back
Oh,
down,
she's too
trying to hold
big.
that knee down.
She can't make the MMA weight.
So they exchange sweeps.
Yeah, she too
Gabrielle's
big.
Still leading by the 1 advantage for the earlier straight footlock attempt.
There you go,
She's
nice.
on another one.
Let me
Gets
see
the
that one more time.
finish. Gabrielle.
I turned away to look at my phone. Basically, just a simple ankle lock. I mean, Aoki variation. Yeah.
And now she's on another one. Gets the finish.
Damn, that was easy, bro. I wish this was that easy for me. We'd be over here struggling. Woo. Julian Espinoza ran through everybody at the tournament? I know Yadamarco had a match. Did he catch something? CGI and ADCC, you're right about that. Yeah. Well, she almost done. Super Espinoza. 2? I don't know about these referees, bro. How was that 2 points? That ain't no 2 points, bro. How in God's name is that 2 points? Well, he's in the way. I can't even see. I don't think that was 2 points. These referees suck. They need to be replaced by AI. Replace their asses. I would never say that for any other field except for this. A little bit of deep half guard here. You don't see that too much, Nogi. I don't know why he gave up the arm, the underhook leg. Okay, nice. That was nice. Okay. Hey. We just watching matches, bro. My voice is haggard today. Is this the one where he goes for the crazy leg entry? Yeah, it's the crazy leg entry one. Nice leg entry there. I think he should have been okay, though. But what do I know? I don't know anything. What do I know? Almost forgot. Congrats on the monetization of the channel. Thank you, sir. We making a couple pennies now, so it's not bad. A couple pennies to put towards the live stream. Which reminds me, I need to make sure YouTube is giving the money over here. YouTube holding all the money. Okay, what is this guy doing? What is this guy doing out here? Okay, he got a leg entry. He's looking for something. Espinoza, probably a little bit better leg locker. Oh no, let's see. Okay, he had Espinoza on the rope for a second. Espinosa grabbing his own foot. I don't know if Espinosa's leg defense is that good, is it? I don't think he's been leg locked, but anytime someone grabs their foot like that, I don't know, man. Okay, yeah, he's able to open it up. Okay, inside heel hook. Other guy not defending his leg. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Let me rewind that. Oh, shoot. He had a good bite on there. That was a good bite. He had a good bite on there. Oof. He had a good bite on there. Okay, he's able to turn out somehow. Espinosa with the ankle lock. He's like, okay, it's hurt. It hurts. Should have tapped out right there, bro. He got the finger out. Okay. Oh, no. Why he got his finger out? I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay, it hurts. He should have just tapped out. He had a good bite. I don't know why he couldn't finish. He lost the knee line. I think he had a good bite there. Espinosa had a good bite here. He should have tapped out before his ankle popped. He should he should have tapped out before that. He should have tapped out before then. Super Espinosa got a hold of that foot. Let me watch you out of Marco. Oh, no wonder. What weight class was this? Heavy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no wonder. Yeah, I don't think Yadamarco won this one. Quantum, thank you, sir. We are monetized. We just got to get more views. It's not pissing people off. These some big boys. You know the, I'm gonna just say brother. Javier Arturo Barter. I'm not sure where he from. He might be Cuban. He pretty good though. He beat up he is pretty big and strong, but he beat up Dante Leon. Looking for leg locks. Leg locks, well, I mean, Lackland's really good at leg locking bigger guys, but everybody else seemed to struggle leg locking big guys. Did he get it? Uh-oh. Nah, I think he's going to get out of that. No? His knee line's out. 2 points if he goes out of bounds. His knee line. Oh, Jesus Christ. He said, nah. Sadly or not, people love the drama. What you talking about? Drama? That's true. I got more views from talking about Tummyberg than anything. I think the Moneyberg era did you well. That's not even the era. That wasn't no era. That was nothing. That wasn't even a blip on the blurb. The Moneyberg episode. Yeah, that wasn't nothing but a season. Yeah, that wasn't even a season. I'm texting my homeboy. Yeah, Moneyberg, wait, that ain't nothing, bro. That ain't nothing, bro. Moneyberg, bro? Come on, bro. Marco Mendez, I think that guy's good. Anybody else I want to see? Bro, Julian Espinoza, he didn't have no matches. The only match that went what was the seating like? He had nothing. I'm not saying he had easy matches, but bro, he ran through everybody. I wish I could run through people. I mean, pause on me, but, grappling wise. We got a little bit of time. I'm not sure what else we're going to watch. We've just been watching matches today. Daddy was tired today. Daddy had to relax a little bit for the views. Yeah, even then. Honestly, it wasn't just Moneyberg. It was like anytime J-Rod or Jacob Couch got in trouble, we would get views. Yeah, it was all right. It wasn't no real views though. 1,000 views, that ain't shit. 1,000, 10,000. I'm a little jaded. 10,000 views ain't shit on YouTube. Even 100,000 views, it's okay, but that's not that ain't really nothing, man. Some channels get 100. I'm not to be negative, but if you want to do some numbers, you gotta get. Yeah, that ain't nothing, bro. 10 views, 100 views. That's just. I mean, that's what I got right now. Nice sit back for. He got it. Hopefully it keeps growing. I do enjoy doing this too, though. I'm trying to see. Any more matches I want to see? Paris Open. We don't care about Paris Open. Seoul America. They need to organize this somehow. They're just now posting. Oh, that's East Japan. That's a different tournament. It's just too many videos. Yeah, too many videos. I don't even know if we come up if you type in Moneyberg, if we come up. Ariel Hawani. I mean, even Ariel Hawani only got 255 views from his Moneyberg Tummyberg video. It's not that good. Derek Moneyberg and Sean Strickland situation is crazier than you think. We did watch a little bit of that. Those are some good thumbnails. Honestly, I'm tired of Moneyberg. Yeah, I'm tired. You guys can follow him if you want still. I don't remember that happening.
All right, guys. Well, I can't wait.
Over here, which, again, how much did Derek Moneyberg pay you? Because I turned down his podcast. Maybe, allegedly, for money. So it's like, I see these guys, if you're going to say you're not a sellout, this is the right way to go for the sport, and then on the other hand, you're like, wow, this guy's one of the best black belts I've ever seen, despite what he looks like and that he wears socks on the mats. You know what I mean? It's like, Mikey, we're getting mixed signals here, mate. Come on.
Well, all right, so there's a couple things there that I want to go over.
Where can I find? I don't remember Craig talking about that.
Imagine a superstar athlete admitting he single DM, every viral meme, be the of the opponent and wild. There were person, Derek Moneyberg. Nobody, and I mean nobody, thought Craig would actually pick him. Then, just a few days from the event, Derek Moneyberg drops an absolute bombshell. He posts a private DM from Craig Jones.
You're a world-class dickhead. I've been to Australia about 11 times, so I know how hard it must have been to outcompete the many other dickheads there. Moneyberg crazy, bro.
Himself. So what did it say? Craig accept the fight. Craig added,
Says, I'm allies with being a pro idiot. Either way, boss, you want some seats to the event, let me know. You're the talk of the town. I'm in Europe until September 1st, and following weekend, I'll be training with Gordon and some other Kingsway guys. Gordon is my nemesis. Thank you for the invitation. I'm a lot bigger than you, but you're much more experienced and very talented. It would be hard for me to beat you. I just throw it. I mean, I have no idea how good you are. It's just hilarious. They should have done that. I wish that had happened, yeah. The thing is, when you start covering, they were Matt Sarah's BJJ podcast. When you start covering Moneyberg, you got to cover Jake Shields and all these people I don't want to cover. I'm tired of Jake Shields and Gordon. I'm tired of these people. Quantum, you want me stressed out over these people? Huh? You want me stressed out over these? These people wouldn't give me a glass of water if I was in the desert.
A lot better. He has me over there to his house free.
I'm saying
it's fake. He bought his belt. The thing is, he's good. He got it really quick, but every week he brings a different top fighter or jiu-jitsu guy to his house and has hours of privates. So, like, do you think you're not going to get a lot better? He has me over there, Gordon Ryan, Mikey Musumeci, Gilbert Burns, Lyoto Moshida. He's got like 30 guys he brings through.
I don't remember that. Jake Shields, Matt Sarah. They did a podcast or something? I didn't know Matt Sarah had a podcast. Everybody's got a pod. Where's my podcast? I tried podcasting for a little bit. Mine was okay. Did anybody see my? I don't think anybody saw my podcast. I just want to see the Moneyberg. Here's how we do it. We got to find the transcript. We got to look for Moneyberg. You know I've been on YouTube too long. There you go. 48.
Derek Moneyberg.
Derek.
No,
wait, Derek, is that his name? Tell me what now? Tell me another hot topic. Tell me about you know me. I don't follow shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about this.
Yeah.
What's the millionaire?
Derek Moneyberg.
Derek.
No,
wait, Derek, is that his name? Derek.
Well, he changes that because he sells finance courses. Moneyberg.
Derek Moneyberg.
Because he's a Jew, and Moneyberg. It's like the most Jewish.
Okay, nice.
It's funny because it's the biggest controversy.
I thought Jake Shields didn't like Jewish people. We're gonna be I think we're celebrating Hanukkah. We're gonna celebrate Hanukkah because we're the black Hebrew, right? Israelites, Hebrewites. We're the black Hebrews over here. We're gonna be celebrating Hanukkah my way. What should we do for Hanukkah? When does Hanukkah start? Okay, we're gonna be I'm gonna look for a menorah. We're gonna celebrate the black Hebrewite way. We're going to be celebrating Hanukkah. We're going to be celebrating Kwanzaa. Come on. We're going to celebrate Christmas. Yeah, we're going to celebrate Hanukkah, I believe. Because, we the black Israelites over here. That's not anti-Semitism, right? Hope not. Well, Jake Shields ain't celebrating Hanukkah. Look at him. He don't celebrate. He look like an atheist.
black
And he's a
belt
millionaire.
after a little under 4 years, multi-millionaire.
All right, so tell me the
I'll walk through that
controversy.
story real quick. People are just freaked out saying it's fake. He bought his belt. The thing is, he's good. He got it really quick, but every week he brings a different top fighter or jiu-jitsu guy to his house and has hours of privates. So, like, do you think you're not going to get a lot better? He has me over there, Gordon Ryan, Mikey Musumeci, Gilbert Burns, Lyoto Moshida. He's got like 30 guys he brings through.
How old is he?
He's like 46. Again, I'm not saying he's going to be a world champion, but he definitely beat a regular black belt. And people are just so...
That's the most insulting thing. Because, Gordon said the same thing. Money Bird could beat regular black belts. Jake Shields said the same thing. Money Bird could beat regular black belts. We ain't seen him roll with no regular black belts, so shut the hell up. We ain't seen him roll. I ain't seen... With the regular black belt, why they think everybody sucks in jiu-jitsu? Very elitist. They think they're smarter and better. Well, they got more money. They think they're better than everybody. Better than you guys.
Enraged by him getting the belt so quick. But like, I'm not going to, I'm the one that made the decision, but I talked to a bunch of his other coaches too, and they agreed. And like I made the decision, so no one else made the decision.
How soon did he go through the belts? Like, did he just get the black belt? Did he skip belts?
He went through them quick, but like
why did he go through them quick?
Asking for him quick, and I told him no. But then so finally, I gave him a big list of things.
Hey, hold on, Moneyberg. He asked for the belt.
He goes, "What do I got to get to this time?" So I gave him this long list of things that I didn't think he could meet.
Okay,
but then he met the standards. Like I had some guys he had to tap. I had some like.
That he
did things I didn't think he was accomplished. So it's like I can't not keep my word. And when I see him tapping out other good black belts and shit.
Listen,
and then people are like put the footage out there. I can't put the footage of him like tapping someone known and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not good.
So you can't. So guys don't understand. I can't like put that footage out there.
Listen,
I could have held it a little bit.
Jay Shields full of shit, bro. Look, Matt Serra. I like Matt Serra. He's like, come on, bro.
He tapped the people I said. He did all the requirements. So it's like, okay, if he's beating these black belts, what's the reason not to give it to him?
I would always like. It's obviously different than when we were growing up. But when we were coming up, the guy who got the belts who's tapping the whole room. It's jiu-jitsu's for everyone. Like what I say to I have like 100 black belts. Now, they're all ages. I got guys in their 60s. I got guys in their 50s. Every age group. Now, I compare it to when they first met me, when they first took their first class to how they are now.
Yeah.
I put them in all the positions. I see them under pressure, under live. So
Matt Serra, this man, have you seen Moneyberg? He looked the same as a white belt. I'm tired of Moneyberg, but he looked the same. He ain't gotten better.
So yeah, man.
Like through all the positions, he's good. But it's like I get it. If people get, you spend a few $1 million on private lessons, so you spent money, but you're not buying the belt because you're really.
He did buy the belt. He spent $1 million. Just say you took the money, bro. You don't need to defend yourself no more. This from 3 months ago. Just say you took the money. We understand.
Doing the hours.
Just own
and the
up to
guy,
it.
he's a good student. Like people. We all have money, so we're not gonna. Yeah, he's paying us good, but if the dude's a douchebag, we're not gonna go out. Guys,
he's a good guy.
Guys, yeah, he's a good guy.
Nice
Gordon
guy.
Ryan's not gonna go spend 3-4 days at his house. I'm not going to. Mikey Musumeci's not going to.
Yeah,
These guys, Chuck Liddell goes
money.
out there. These guys, Lyoto Machida. We're not gonna go hang out with this guy if he's a douchebag.
Well,
you know what I mean?
but not for free though. I mean,
he would still want to do it for the money though if we didn't like him. You know what I mean?
Hey man, listen. Everybody you mentioned,
we have a lot of self-respect. No, that's
the
we
thing.
have respect. So yes. He is paying us good, but
you guys stop putting your respect in these people, please. They don't even like you. You guys respect these people. They don't even like your asses. They don't like you. They think you're dumb. They think you suck at jiu-jitsu. Yeah, they don't even care about you people.
Also, if he treats us any disrespect, I told him that right away too. Yeah. If he fighters any disrespect, they're not going to be coming back. And he's very respectful. I
had my buddy Dario. We were both blue belts. No, I was a purple belt. He kept going to me, man. Ask Henzo when I'm going to get my blue belt. Ask, what? I go to Henzo, and I was a kid. I didn't know. I'm like, hey, Henzo, Dario's been asking. He goes, he's been asking? If he's been asking, I don't look at him again for 6 months.
It's so funny. Guys always asking.
Mr. Henzo.
No, basically Derek irritated me, so I gave him a big list of shit to do, and then he fucking did it. So I'm like, this guy is fucking. He became obsessed. When you're doing like 4-hour fucking privates a day with fucking the best in the world, you're gonna get good. If you don't get good at a lot quicker, you're a fucking idiot.
This is the thing. You know jujitsu.
Mm-hmm.
You bested.
I don't know anymore.
Now I want to bring this up.
That doesn't mean it's all
because like I said before, I don't watch a lot of the jiu-jitsu competitions. I try sometimes, and I tune out because some of it's unrealistic. Yes, it could break a leg, but there's no distance management. There's no it just doesn't resemble a real fight too much. You know what I mean? You could,
old school guys always got to relate it to a fight. Listen, not everybody wants to fucking fight, bro. Most people don't want to fight. They don't want to get punched in the face. They're not fighting. Most people live in safe areas. They ain't fighting nowhere or nobody. Yeah, they live in the suburbs. They ain't living in New York City. Or if they did, they moved away. All right, guys, I think that's it. I'm tired, man. Tired of yelling at people. We do have Mush's not donation, but his charity that we are nonprofit, actually, not charity, nonprofit that we're donating to. Right here. I can't even find my hands. There's a QR code for Mush's about to say Snapchat, his Cash App, and it's for the Masters program, which goes to help the judo. It goes to jiu-jitsu too. It's for mostly in the DMV area to get those guys training and to tournaments and stuff. So we're gonna do a fundraiser, and we'll get that set up for you guys. So that's it, everybody. We done. See you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'm on time a little bit better, and I'll see you guys. Peace out.